So, Ray of Sickness applies poison, which is disadvantage until the end of your next turn.
Hello everyone, welcome into the Out of Credits Dungeons and Dragons Godbreak game, episode 12. Well, jeez. Sorry to interrupt you two, but if I let you two carry on with your spiel, we're going to be standing here for another 15 to 20 minutes of you two discussing spell work.
Boogie is AFK'd. We needed 10 minutes anyways.
It's okay, the introduction's going to take the longest, because Boogie is right at the bottom there. But since you spoke up, hello Bard, how are you? What do you do, my friend?
I'm back. Never mind. False alarm.
Hello, I'm Bard. The Grim Bard. The relatively Grim Bard. Who should get another tagline. I
Yes.
do Bard things.
Okay. Alongside the relatively Grim Bard, we have got a confused mistake. Who are you? Who are you playing today with us?
I'm the confused mistake. Usually less confused than most seem to think. I play Sin the Paladin. Usually she's scary. Usually.
Yeah, usually. The terrifying monster that can't hit once.
Yeah, she's just intimidation support. That's just her role at this point.
One day Sin will get to stomp on something big and it'll be over. Alongside these two... Oh! I just saw a cat jump up on the Bard's chair.
Yeah. I felt it.
We saw it.
Alongside these two, we have got Zeros. Who are you? What are you doing, bud?
I'm adjusting my camera, but I am poor badger. I'm basically mod for everyone, and I'm a necromancer here. That's it.
I've got a necromancer in the group.
I'm also sick, so if I just disappear, you know why. I'm vomiting my ass out.
Oh, please don't do that. We need the viewer support. Besides, if you die, who's going to raise everyone?
Oh, I'm also the local tech support for the streamers, but they never listen to me.
Yeah! Let's be honest though. No one really listens to anyone, and if you haven't gotten used to it yet, bud, there's something really wrong. I'm gonna ask the Bard. He's been shouting at me about stuff for like 5 years, and I've ignored it most of the time.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah. Alongside these three lovely adventures, we have you. Who are you and what do you do?
Magic missile!
Oh no! I swear, if
haven't started yet.
If you perform Fatally on a city again, we're gonna have an issue, buddy.
You asked me what I do.
I am talking us out of it next time.
You asked me what I do.
I mean, shouldn't that be magic missile and booze?
Stop encouraging him! We don't need
Booze,
drunken
force
Fatally.
control, hair trigger.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Wait,
all sounds about right.
I'm gonna.
If you want to know accurately what I do, is I give the DM gray hair.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm back.
Just in time. Hello, Boogie.
Hi.
Sorry, one sec. Apparently, Zeros is summoning the demons in the background there.
I expected the demonology.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, actually.
Eh.
The summon lesser demon spell is surprisingly cheap, dude.
Yeah, it only costs a human that has died in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, and considering you have the Fatillery with you, that's fairly easy.
Yeah.
And now we've lost him to the Great Old Ones. See, Bard, this is why things are different this loop. One of you has already fallen.
This wasn't my fault.
Zeros,
Just
you
1 minute.
I think you busted your cam, buddy. Yes, alongside the
I
rest
need
of
to do
these.
something in the background you can't see.
Ah, okay. Alongside the
pizza
rest of
tower
these,
guy.
we have got the one, the only, the Boogie. What are you doing with us today, Bougie?
Hi, I'm Gigahood. I do stuff and things. And I play Boogie, the punch turtle, who what punch good, and also can jump really high. he do the samurai jack jump good.
Oh, that was such a good episode of Samurai Jack, dude. That was such a good episode. But yes, alongside the rest of these, the relatively relaxed, despite trying to get a bloody T-Rex at every turn, we have Barthus with us. Who are you, Bud, and what do you do?
I am Whip or Whip Hand, also known in this game as Barthus, and he is the dude that teleports everywhere, including directly to the T-Rex. He knows exactly where it is.
I mean, there's no
Reminder, DM,
roads.
anytime we could fuck off to the T-Rex, and you'll just have to deal with that.
There's no roads, no cities in Sharkbait Isles, so I doubt it, but we'll see.
Cities. No, there's
The
cities.
Sharkbait
There's like
Isles
tribe.
also happen to be my favored terrain, so I can track pretty well there. Just saying.
Oh boy.
Freaking rangers, man.
Yeah, no, hell no.
Most normal rangers in D&D. But we're not playing in my favorite terrain. Whip. Ah, fuck this, guys. We're just going to my favorite terrain.
Oh,
I can grab everybody, including the enemy, and teleport them to my favorite terrain. Which I should
Yeah.
remember to do, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a terrifying thought. Yes, for those of you wondering why the players have such stupefied powers, we are running with the God's Fall game, just a bit modified to better suit us. And every day we play, I realize just how stupidly overpowered these people are thanks to it. And I have to think of a worse way to just end it all when the day.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, you. What are you going to
Yes,
do about it?
DM's plan. I'm going to make the characters demigods. I'm pretty sure it'll be
your
fine.
problem.
Yeah, you.
that
Come
sounds
on,
like a
think of
your
something, bud. Finally, I get to make the you joke.
Okay? Just remember, we're getting closer and closer to the point where I will have infinite magic missiles. Or not magic missiles, fireballs. I already have infinite magic missiles.
Oh no. The Fatillery is getting upgraded with incendiary rounds. Oh boy.
Goes from carpet bombing to just straight up nuking.
He's gonna deploy HE rounds.
Oh no. But yes. So, where were we? Which one of you is going to be the sacrifice to the ritual retelling today?
Not it.
Not it.
I don't remember
Not
what
it.
happened, guys.
It's fun. It's fun.
I can, but it's going to be heavily cut because I barely remember.
I can do it. It's fine. I reset my computer, so I don't have fancy voice. But when last we left our heroes, after defeating the zombie plague infested, the remaining zombie plague infested citizens of the town, the party then realized, oh wait, yeah, there was, that whole cult thing that happened because we just summoned an elder being into this reality and drove like 50 people insane, and they started just like sacrifice culting people. But we were on the other side of town, so we didn't know that was happening. But in the middle of the night, when reasonably the guards could not see us, like what exactly we were doing when we were slaying zombies, they came up to us and were like, hey, you can't go around, killing people. And we're like, no, zombies, it's fine, don't worry. We then proceeded to argue with them for hours, and the bard and the ranger were like, fuck this, and just bounced. They proceeded to then go deal with the cult shenanigans. While the rest of the party were bickering with the guards, the bard disguised himself as a outer plane entity, which is less of a disguise, to be fair, and more of a hidden truth to him. He then proceeded to teleport them all into the Astral Sea and execute any of the 3 leaders who opposed him, except for one who managed to take his cosmic Kamehameha and turn it against him, thus creating interesting storyline implications that I have no idea what's going on with, because I'm not part of this time loop shenanigans. I just punch good. But I was paying attention. I have not much input on the situation. But while that was happening, the rest of the party was in the prime material plane, arguing with the guards still, and the fairy somehow managed to confuse and allure the guards with the dumbest trick in the book. Hey, what's that over there? The guards proceeded to look, and we proceeded to
My
stand like
exact
that.
words were, hey, look, a distraction. Get it right.
Oh yes.
Those were
and
the
I
exact
quote-
words.
And I quote, hey look, a distraction, and they fell for it, because they rolled too low. The turtle then proceeded to grab the paladin and jump onto the roofs, because strength monk, strength god, yeah, I can do a Hulk jump, it's fine. It's literally in the rules, like, I can do a Hulk jump. Then the fairy proceeded to say, frick this, and flew off to go do something else, of which he found a mobster's treasure trove of alcohol, and we're getting to what that situation was. And the wizard
we were
proceeded...
doing mafia arc.
Yeah, and the wizard
Oh.
proceeded
Just
to
remember.
hide in the shadows. And the wizard proceeded to hide in the shadows, completely, like, sneaking his way around everyone in the most nonchalant, non-confrontational member of the entire party, while the rest of us made a massive scene of it. Meanwhile, in the Astral Sea, the cult was half convinced of the bards posing as Elidius, who actually is Elidius. It's the whole thing. We're half convinced of his power, and he kind of just left them middling in the Astral Sea, returning with the ranger, who then proceeded to use his abilities to track anyone who's on a road instantly, and teleported towards us. We then are starting to convene as the Fae is drinking half of it, like more than half. Actually, no, he's that much of an alcoholic. More like 3/4 of illegally stored alcohol from some sort of possibly thieves guild and or rogue group and or mafia, and that's where we left off.
Oh boy.
So, mafia arc, mafia.
I'm sorry, but I'd like to also make. I forgot to say one more update. The great leaning pizza tower of Pisa.
Oh yeah, the Leaning
No
Pizza
one-
Tower is gone.
It's only 2 boxes now.
We've suffered a great loss this day.
How
must
close
grieve,
humanity
brothers and sisters.
has flown to the sun.
Okay.
Are you going to proceed to rebuild?
I am in a process, yes.
Construction has very quickly begun. It's good to see.
Bigger,
The
grander,
rebuilding
forward.
has begun.
Oh boy. Right. So, before we carry on here, I need to know two things. Well, three things. You, what are you up to right now as you're going through this treasure trove of high quality booze?
Mute.
I'm not downing every bottle in one go since I'm taste testing everything, but I am stuffing a collection of the best bottles into my bag as I go.
We need a bag of holding.
Yes, you really need a bag of holding.
Actually, I think you needs a portable hole. The party needs a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
No, you is a portable hole. For liquids.
That sounds about right.
That reminds me. I'm gonna send you something to think over real quick. Well, I want to know what the rest of the people are up to, starting with Zeros.
All
I
right.
don't remember if the rest of the party caught up with you. I know they were teleporting around to collect the other people, but I'm not sure if they collected Zeros.
Oh, I think
I
we
don't know
would've-
either.
I think we would have teleported on you like there because we were trying to track him and we were just like teleported. We were like we can pick up like where we just teleported to you.
Last thing from the last session that I remember vividly is me asking, can I go into a tavern and resurrect a bunch of chicken bones to be my skeleton? That's all I remember. After that, it's like a haze of sickly, high temperature body not working.
I think you passed out right after.
Being sick, man.
I'm wrong, but I think we all convened in one place other than you.
Yeah,
That's
that's
kinda
what I'm
what I
saying.
remember.
I think we can. I believe we all reconvened with the only party member missing being you, so we can pick up with us teleporting into Zeros. Well, not into Zeros, like into Zeros' location.
Hey, come on. At least buy me a dinner.
Yeah, it's either going to be a fun time or pop.
I mean,
Nope.
Or a capital offense.
how much damage would it deal if someone teleported into me?
So the way it works in 5th edition is the way it works in 5th edition is if you teleport inside an object, you take like a D10 damage. Well, I can't remember what it is, but you take like a certain amount of force damage, and then you just pop out of the thing, just completely unharmed. The object and you are unharmed. It's just your molecules fuse for like 2 seconds. It hurts a lot, and then you stop fusing.
Feels like there should be consequences for gods' bodies just fusing together for a second, but okay. Let's not try that.
It's what happens when you roll low on teleporting to places you don't know.
Well, usually bar's upside down.
I think it is like a D10 force damage though.
I think it's less. Let me check.
Yeah, it might be
Well,
less.
If we're
Huh.
using Ted's teleportation. Let's see here.
I don't know.
I can survive 4 of those teleports then.
I've got like 3 different ways to teleport now,
Yeah.
so I don't know which
Why?
one you're checking by, but we
I've
can
got
do
this
the other ones.
horrifying image of Barthas just teleporting into someone with like his fist through their chest, lifting up slightly, teleporting into the sky, and just teleporting his arm out to have them drop.
Thank you for
Dude,
the
you could
idea.
technically, you could reverse flash somebody, but with teleportation.
Eh.
That's kind of scary. You just appear behind someone, and your hand just appears in their chest.
Yeah!
I need to check. I need to
God.
double check the math on Boogie's range. But I can throw people really fucking high.
Oh man.
Oh man, this has a whole new scary meaning to it now.
Yeah! Suddenly
Or-
Barthas is one of the more
Teleport within, like,
terrifying
60 feet.
characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Teleport
teleportation's like
within 60 feet, so he can also
mine's
do
this
that. if
really
he's close
dramatic
enough.
poofy smoke though.
Yeah.
Mine's not
So there will
like
be real dramatic poofy smoke before you put your hand through their heart.
Yeah. It will be
Seems alright.
it will be the most
Actu-
fabulous way to murder someone.
Actually, you're correct. My abilities are called like travel and door, but it's really just regular teleportation.
Oh no. Okay.
Got
So-
skip, which is good enough.
So horrible,
Oh, yeah.
horrifying imagery aside, oh that why do I talk and give my players even more terrible thoughts?
It's fusing
Because
becomes
you're a
the
terrible
fly.
DM.
I learned
No,
from
he's
you.
a great DM. He's just bad for his own mental health.
I learned
I mean,
from the best. I learned from
Staying
you.
sane is an important part of being a DM.
Yeah.
Well, just all of a sudden, my character's like,
Balthus, if he turns bad, if he turns evil, you guys should be terrified. I'm just saying.
Dude,
Yeah.
if he turns evil,
Yeah.
he's basically Reverse Flash.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not saying that's like the worst villain to fight of all time, but he's like literally the worst villain of all time.
the thing is,
This better be nice.
like, people have silences and stuff, but Barthus can either teleport you into the air or underground and just say,
Yeah.
good luck.
I mean, if he really
jeez.
wanted to screw with people,
Teleport
he
you
could
into
just
other
teleport you
dimensions.
to orbit and be done with it.
He is the
Or
definition
you can
of
literally just drop you
defeating
in the
someone
middle
in
of the
detail.
Oh.
Sea.
Can.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's 3d10 force damage.
Oh, jeez.
3d10 force damage. I can survive it.
Yeah, but the problem is
Look
it's a
at Book.
repeatable thing, so it's
Wow.
teleport, 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 done.
Well, he said he has 3 teleports, so that would be 90 damage potentially.
No, he's got 3 kinds of
Teleport
teleport.
into somebody, stab them, and then teleport away.
into
Don't those
someone
all
else.
cost actions, though? That's the thing.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay.
And you take the-
Be-
you take the
before I make
damage too,
things
though.
worse, before I make things worse with discussing the brutal execution methods that Balthus has at his free hands right now, what is everybody up to as Zeros and the rest of the gang is getting together? Zeros,
Assuming we teleport onto Zero's location. Zero's location.
Yeah, Zeros is looking at discarded chicken bones and thinking, could this be a viable skeleton race?
roll me Arcana with advantage.
Because the spell specifies a pile of bones, doesn't say what kind of bones or that it has to include human bones or even a skull.
You know, that reminds me of a necromancer character I ran once.
Oh no.
He threw the souls of animals he sacrificed at people. His preferred soul was a chicken.
It's possible the spell might need a little tweaking for animal constructs this small, but it's definitely possible. And this is how Zeros creates an army of murder chicken skeletons.
I'm gonna be like Minecraft zombie chickens.
Oh no. As long as you're not a fucking Minecraft jockey. Those things are horrible.
Hydro jockey? No, I am arachnophobic.
No, the jockey is the tiny zombie midgets that's riding around on the
Ride
chickens.
on the chicken.
The children.
Yeah.
Yeah, the children on the chickens.
I love them because they usually spawn inside a wall and you just hear a chicken dying.
Okay. Yeah, as you look at the pile, yeah, you could do this. Your spell would need like a little bit of tweaking here and there for something this small, but you could definitely pull it off.
Mm-hmm. Good to know. I don't have any place to hold it now.
What are
I'll
y'all
keep it in
doing there,
mind.
fella? Zeros, like, y'all okay? Boogie says as they teleport, just
Um,
arrive.
I am just considering a possibility of application of a certain magical formula.
Okay, y'all know where you went. Like, we're almost like all together. By the way, where did y'all go? And he looks towards Bard and Barthas. Where do y'all go? Y'all disappeared and like left us there with the guards, and like you came back and then complained that we convinced them and other stuff. But yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Took care
Alright.
of problems.
We took
Was it-
care of a problem.
wait, like, did y'all go like take care of like the cult thing? Cause that was like a thing,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Oh.
not an.
Yeah,
It's,
all taken care
don't
of
worry
now.
about it. Yeah.
Oh right.
I'll
How,
clean
That's
up.
something we should worry about later.
Definitely
how'd
won't bite us
y'all-
in the ass in like 3 to 6 years.
that's very concerning. Like, what do y'all do? Like, did y'all like kill those people or?
No.
Contrary to what Barthas wanted, no.
You
wouldn't
did
let
kill. You did kill some people.
We killed like 2 people. It's fine.
Shut up, voices in my head. I killed. No, I don't. We didn't kill anyone. It was all clean. We're the good guys. Speaking of, since this city is in like disarray right now, can I go like loot an armory somewhere? I need a crossbow. There's definitely got to be like a weapon shop somewhere that's got
What?
like, all the people went crazy and I could go steal stuff from, right? No.
Yeah, I
no,
wanted to do the same, but with a magical shop or magical reagent shop.
Yeah. Yo, Zeros, you wanna go window shopping? There's a bunch of broken windows down this street that had a problem that we totally took care of on.
Yeah, y'all. I don't think that's like we already got in trouble with the guards enough. Like, I don't think that's
See,
a good idea.
you guys got caught.
I don't know, exactly. We're already in trouble with the guards. How much can this hurt?
I mean,
Also that. Also that.
like,
I mean,
I-
like a quarter of the city's just burnt down with no one around right now. The guard's over there. Look, you sit here and be a good guy.
Watch out
and
for
do good boy
guards.
things.
Wait,
Watch
wait,
out-
wait.
Exactly. You watch out for the guards and tell us what you want.
wait, like, speaking of war crimes, before we get sidetracked, where
What?
is you? Yeah, you.
What do you think? Hold on. I wanted a crossbow.
Work
Like,
around.
I don't-
You
Y'all said y'all took care of a problem and said it's probably gonna be a problem in 6 or something years. I don't know what y'all
said
did.
it definitely won't.
Yeah, I said it definitely won't be a problem in 3 to 6 years. I'm not showing the
Suspicious,
timeline.
but
now.
that's suspicious, but I have no other real reason to like not trust y'all. Look, regardless, all I want to say is I think we should find you before he does something bad. Just, you know.
Speaking of
I-
you,
ha-
what is you up to as he's sampling and storing away all of this high quality
Magic missile.
Not much, just sampling and storing high quality booze. You know you. He's got his priorities in order.
Okay, roll me. Wait. You is aware of magic constantly all around him, correct? Because of the
Basically, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd have to turn it on.
okay, so it's not a permanent ability. Okay.
None of our sense magic, sense life things are permanent, technically.
Okay. Do
I
me.
mean, you can hold them for ad infinitum, but
Yeah.
they're not permanent.
What is your current passive perception?
My passive perception is 10, my passive investigation is 12, and my passive insight is 13.
Okay. Me. You almost miss it. It's right on the edge of your senses, but you feel that familiar tingle of Fey magic as a portal forms behind you and a very familiar figure steps out of it.
Are we talking about familiar in the I cast magic missile way, or familiar in the I wave my hand and say, yo, what's up way?
Well, kind of both. I mean, this is Fey Lord magic, so it's up to you. But this is definitely one of the Fey Lords that you tend to talk with.
Okay, so if it's someone I know, unless it's someone who I know who I hate and get into constant fights with, I'm just going to wait for them to pop up.
No, it's. Let me send you the message.
It is person. In place, smile.
Yeah, it's one of one of the three Fey Lords. They step through the portal and just sort of frowns at you. You really should stop drinking. One of these days is going to impair your magic.
Being sober would impair my magic more,
Is that
I
so?
think. Look, thinking hurts.
But it is useful.
Much easier just to make something explode. Solves all of life's problems that way.
It is so fucking fake. What the fuck?
Not quite. If anything, it makes things more difficult down the road. While it may sort your short-term problems, you must remember you live in these centuries now.
He just kind of shrugs and offers the Fae one of the nicer bottles of booze that he hasn't stored away yet.
She just shakes her head a bit. Look, you've been picking up some concerning magic coming from this area.
Yeah, I've been busy exploding it. I'm just taking a break now.
I see. Then are you
Hard-earned reward. I cast magic missile like 3 dozen times in a row. I don't think I've ever done that before.
She looks at you for a while, raising her brow slightly.
I'm not even exaggerating the numbers.
That should be physically possible.
I figure it was the booze that did it.
The booze would kill you if you tried something like that.
I don't know. I'm not dead yet.
His liver is a bioreactor.
It's a furnace, dude, just constantly pouring in and burning away.
Nuclear fairy.
Just,
Remember, you got to start drinking more booze or more liquid by volume than he was.
yeah,
By like a factor of 2 or 3.
he was also in a bloody bottle.
Yeah, he was big enough to fit in a bottle.
Yep.
She comes over to you after a few minutes and just sort of pokes your forehead. Just trust me. Put the booze away for 2 weeks. I'll make it worth your while.
What was that?
You just failed his wisdom save. I'm not sure if that means he doesn't drink or he does.
I mean, I can roll a persuade if you want. Efficiency, gravity.
Alright.
Wow.
That beats my 8. That beats my 8 even if I was rolling insight. Yeah. The highest roll I could have gotten there is an 11, so I guess she wins.
Oh boy.
I am going to be very, very cranky, you realize. Quitting cold turkey is never a good idea. But alright, just this once.
Thank you. Now, I would also put that back. If you look carefully, the local Thieves Guild has marked all of these bottles. And it would be ill-advised to continue plundering from them.
No, we're doing Mafia arc. Don't let him get us back on plot.
Damn it.
Damn it, he's smart today. Damn it, he's making good decisions already. See what happens when he doesn't drink.
Yes! Break the booze out of you, make him a smart one.
I'm not putting anything back, but I won't take everything they had. That's as much as you're getting out of me.
She sighs and just shakes her head. Alright, alright. At least you're doing the one thing that is actually important.
I have a question. Who would annoy you enough for him to write so-and-so was here in the dust with roll of deception roll of 25 to send the mafia off on the wrong trail?
Okay.
Why?
Do me. What would that be? It's definitely some kind of a knowledge check.
I'm just saying, like, of in-use history, Nebula, this is your chance to give me some rival or enemy or whatever.
There would be
I didn't
likely...
pick up enough backstory for you.
There could be 3 possibles that you send them out on a wild goose chase for. One is a very powerful mage in Kittyland that you had a few bad deals with in the past. Mostly the mage was able to outsmart you. 2.
That's not very hard.
Yeah, but he outsmarted him and actually costed you a lot of money and a lot of booze.
Okay, and the other option?
The other one is a rival Fae. This one hasn't been seen around in these parts for the last 200-300 years, but there are rumors that he does still pop in and out in this region. He generally has always been out there to one-up you and ridicule him in front of the rest of the Fae. And
Okay, that's the guy.
use ascendance to Fae Lord status.
Say no
has
more.
Very much pissed him off.
That's the guy.
Oh boy. Right, let me just mark you down.
Set the mafia after rival.
Okay.
This will surely have no consequences.
What are you talking about? It had
Mafia
better
arc.
have consequences.
I was being sarcastic.
Don't pull us away from Mafia Arc. I've already decided what kind of gangster I want to play.
Oh no.
I'm just setting up the Mafia arc to be even bigger later, and give him more time to actually, and giving more time to actually come up with a plot for it.
So
Wow, we don't
Just
want
let
that.
him do that. That's how we don't get what we want. What he has the time to plan around us.
Give him time,
Yeah,
and that's why we
very
don't
us.
have a T-Rex.
There is
Yes, exactly.
nothing he
That's why we
can
don't
do
have
to
a
plan
T-Rex.
around the chaos that we cause.
You say that,
If you
but I
want-
still don't have a T-Rex. I got a squid, didn't get a T-Rex.
Look,
Speaking
you
of,
want a
we should
T-Rex?
use the squid.
When have we been near water?
I don't know, next time.
Why didn't I take the squid to the Astral Sea? Could have been an Astral Sea squid. Could have made my own old
That
great
can be
one.
taken care of.
Could have made my own kaiju. Alright, this is a plan for later. Zeros, I think we're gonna need a talk.
Oh boy.
I have
Astral-
a plan. It's
To be
foolproof,
fair-
guys.
to be fair, things like astral dragons and astral krakens are a thing.
Oh yeah.
You have to wait for me to get polymorph if you want a T-Rex.
No, we have
No,
a
we
T-Rex
have-
technically.
Yeah, they found a T-Rex that they've made kind of friends with, maybe sorta.
Yeah, we're in the middle
It
of taming
decided
him
that you
before
are-
the plot happened.
The T-Rex decided that, okay, you aren't worth eating because you kind of bring trouble.
No,
That's already 2 steps to friendship.
no, we were talking. I was talking to the T-Rex and he was friendly.
You remember, you also brought the giant squid to the T-Rex.
Technically,
Yes,
I
and then
brought the
save
giant
the
squid
T-Rex.
to the T-Rex. That was on
Oh
me.
boy. Okay, but yeah, so as you write out these markings, you know this phase style almost down to the T, and you make it very easy for them to know who it is. But the other Fey Lord sort of just leans over your shoulder. Is that really wise? You'll be starting more internal conflict. Of course, there might be a time to shine, but
No, I won't be starting internal conflict, but hopefully this time I'll be finishing it. Cackles evilly, but I just can't be bothered to. Twice, sorry.
you know what?
Insert maniacal laughter here.
Sake, so terrible. Oh, that was terrible. Oh,
Great, shut up. Listen, if you can't maniacally laugh like a Sunday morning cartoon, you're not maniacally laughing.
don't argue.
I'm too lazy to maniacally laugh right now. Deal with it. That's what you does.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she nods slowly. Very well. There are other matters to be discussed, namely the abundance of astral energy in the area, but we will talk about that at another time. For now, I believe that your compatriots were looking for you.
I'm pretty sure we're looting stuff.
We were going to go investigate the town.
I guess I'll go bother them some.
We're requisitioning equipment to save the town.
Yes.
Definitely
Show up.
determined.
We are commandeering some necessary equipment.
Oh boy.
I'm sure they'll get into trouble without me. I've already saved their asses a few times today.
True, actually.
Yes. It
Yes,
seems to
carpet
be.
bombing the city. That's what that was.
Hey, but he
also
got us out of
saved-
it.
I also
It's
saved you
terms
guys.
saved very
Put that
liberally.
on the propaganda flyers.
Hey,
I also
he's the
saved you
Jimmy
guys
Neutron.
your money.
Yeah.
And I'm not
He's the
giving it
Jimmy
back
Neutron
to
of
you
the
yet.
group. Yeah. He's the Jimmy Neutron of the group. He is at once the cause of all the problems and the solver of all the problems.
Basically.
Basically, America.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Now, what if they solve it?
Neutron.
True.
Cause a lot of problems and then pretend to solve them. while
I
stealing oil.
don't have Fireball yet, so I don't
He's
think
not
I can go that
American
far.
Give him time.
Yeah,
give
mind
him
you,
time. Then he gets
Fireball
upgraded
always
to the US
fire.
with his fireball.
At the moment, he's British. He's doing very precise, like surgical strikes, and then stealing oil.
At level 11, I become the US of A.
Oh no.
America, fuck yeah.
You know, I'm
What's
so
really
happy
annoying
that
now-
there is so few people that actually watch my stream. I don't have to worry about people actually bitching about that.
I mean, you're top 20 streamer of D&D though. I checked.
Nice.
What?
Mind you, there's like 40 streams, but still.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, we're exactly in the middle.
Yeah.
We usually are.
There
She
are streams that,
she
like,
nods a
only
bit.
2 people watch.
She nods a bit. Well, you had best continue to help them. Though we've found something a bit concerning here. Tell me, was there any divine actions in this area?
Did you notice, honey? I don't remember.
I mean, you probably saw Death and the Feywild's mother. The Wild Mother.
Oh, yeah.
Not
That's
the
what you
Feywild
mean.
mother.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
I'd say that counts as quite a bit, doesn't it?
Full name
Oh, yeah.
is
I mean, that isn't
Yeah,
just...
quite a bit, actually.
Elena, yeah.
Well, this is concerning. Using
Back.
the divine
Now that I
strength.
think about it, I'm actually kind of worried.
Oh?
His hand starts reaching towards the booze again.
She
Just the
immediately
worries
reaches
that-
over to his wrist to hold it in place. You promised.
Just one more so I forget that bit of
No.
information.
No.
I'm too sober to deal with this.
No. You promised?
Drat.
Now, what is it that is
To a
concerning?
Fey, a promise is permanent.
Oh, yeah.
Never make a promise to a Fey.
Not unless you can try and
that's
trick
swearing
them
on the
out.
river Styx. Dude, no. Don't make a promise to the Fae. It's the Greek myth equivalent of swearing on the river Styx. You fail to fulfill the promise, you just die. Even the gods can't escape that fate.
But yeah, no, she very slowly releases used wrist, but she does move in, almost right in his face. What happened?
He launches into a long-winded explanation of all of the nonsense that has happened over the past 12 hours.
Oh boy.
Actually, no, it's probably closer to only like 4.
The more that you explains, the more she just seems to move back, growing a little bit more pale. Well,
At the end, I offer her the bottle of booze and say, "Are you sure you don't want some now?"
she just looks at the booze and there's this clear longing before she shakes her head and turns away. Well, I shall have to talk with the others. Keep an eye on your compatriots, and if you were wise, you would begin to make some bargains. They may be mortal in this state, but by all appearances it may not remain as such, and it would be wise to have them in your debt as soon as possible.
That's a good idea. I personally prefer just to do more of the blowing up of things. So maybe I'll try my hand at some of the manipulations of things.
Yes. As I said,
We'll see.
you should think more in the long term now. Regardless, we would appreciate it if you keep us informed in regards to these divine actions. These movements have not been seen in a very, very long time. Until then, take care. And she just turns to walk back through the portal.
Alright.
Say again?
I said all right.
Okay. Yeah. You is left alone with the bottles that he promised he would leave be. And the booze that he promised he wouldn't drink.
Is he petty enough to tamper with the bottle so no one can enjoy them? Or is he just going to remember the place and come back later and steal more?
What did he actually promise, though?
He wouldn't take any more and he'd lay off the booze, drinking booze for 2 weeks. Well, actually, no, he promised he wouldn't drink anymore. He didn't actually promise he wouldn't take any more of the bottles.
Here's your loophole, Faye.
Said he wouldn't.
That's how Faye do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I didn't promise, I'm gonna steal a couple more nice ones and then leave.
I guess they're saying devils in the details is it's more like Faye in the details.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And devils
Yeah.
do the same shit. Yeah, they do the same shit. The Feywild is just prettier hell.
I remember that one.
Somehow more scary as well.
Oh yeah, because you have a pretty good idea what you're dealing with in hell. With the Feywilds, you've got no fucking clue.
And the hells have order and structure. There's a system to everything. There's bureaucracy beyond your wildest horrible nightmares. But there is a system. The Feywild don't give shit about anything. Not reality, not your concept of anything that makes sense, nothing. Nothing works there, not time, not the physical world, not the way anything has ever been constructed ever. Nothing is the same there. It fucks with every perception you have of anything existing ever.
Oh yeah.
That's about right.
Immediately Kitty pops in with Kill the Bard. Oh.
Unfortunately, I'm not in the same room, so I can't cast Magic Missile. I apologize.
Can't touch this.
Can't touch this.
Okay. So you hijacks a few more bottles for the rest of the party. What are they up to?
Boogie's like, y'all, do y'all really, need these things? I don't want to take from people who might, want these things or, need their stuff. I get, some of these people ain't were out of their minds or whatever, but I don't think it's right to, to steal from people, you know? Look, answer me this question. Will it help y'all? Will it help y'all? Do y'all need it?
Yes.
For sure.
Fine, one thing. And then we're going, right? Fair?
Yes.
You can steal one thing.
Shh, just say yes. Just say yes.
The one thing you steal.
Barthas
Everything
teleports
on,
to the nearest
on these
store.
shelves.
You steal a
Barthas
shelf.
Well, one thing
teleports to the closest store. What's the closest store, Mort?
The one thing Barthas steals is the deed. He owns the store and thus all the stock inside.
Gotcha there.
You said one thing!
Mort, what's the
Just
closest
scribbles
store?
out the name. What's the closest store that doesn't have guards or any people milling about? What's a clearly, broken up store that the cultists smashed up and killed people around. Because the cultists didn't steal a bunch of weapons and stuff.
No, the
They were a bunch
cultists
of
just
liars.
went on a murder spree. As you're looking around, you do see that a lot of the buildings that the cultists generally smashed up and have the bizarre iconography bloodied all over them. Most of the guards are around, but there's something odd as you see one of the guards just staring at one of these icons for a bit too long. But there are a few buildings nearby that seem like there could be shops. One seems like some sort of a weaponsmithy. Another one seems like some sort of a potions seller. They don't have a lot of people there.
You misunderstood me.
Potion seller, I need your strongest potions.
Oh no.
Or you misunderstood me. Barthus teleports to whatever the closest store is. Which store am I in?
Yeah, he's got Google Maps.
Yeah, right.
We forget
of course, I
Barthus
just
has Google
clamp on
Maps.
to right before he goes. We're so used to this. Just
Okay. Balthus, you pop into the weapons store. You see that
Oh,
there's
you
like
answered before I could type out my joke.
you pop into the weapons store. You see that there is a
Yeah,
guard
anyway.
standing outside at the door, trying to block the way in, but you're already inside. On the shelves there are a lot of different weapons lining them. You see some cold iron. You see an adamantine. Is it adamantine or is it mithril? Mithril is for armor. Adamantine is weapon for crit. Was it? Fuck.
No,
Look it up.
both can be armor. Technically, both can be weapons, but the deal of it is mithril is light and elven and quiet. Adamantine blocks crits.
Okay.
Mithril's also indestructible.
A mithril weapon, a mithril thrown weapon has its range doubled. Non-heavy weapons get finesse.
I think that's third edition there, but yeah.
And heavy weapons don't have heavy. And they count as silver if something's resistant to silver.
That fifth
So
edition rules. I've never had a mithril weapon.
This is 5th edition. I double checked.
Holy fuck, dude, that's great.
Yeah. Mithril Armor ignores the disadvantage on dexterity and doesn't have a strength requirement.
It's super light.
Yep. Adamantine Armor is makes you immune to critical hits. Any crit becomes a normal hit.
It's bulky as shiz and it's green.
Yeah.
Barthus looks for the bow with the longest range.
biggest bow there.
And an adamantine weapon is actually pretty useless. It only counts when you're using it to hit an object.
It counts as
But
a it counts as a magic weapon
It's a
for the sake of like magic resistance. It ignores magic resistance, so it's like a +1 sword without the +1.
It also, whenever you hit an object, it counts as a critical hit. So if you're trying to break down a door, you can break down a door a lot faster. So that's basically it.
That's
Okay.
actually really cool.
Balthus?
Yeah, but it's really niche.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you're looking around, you do see that there is a rather large bow that's made from some sort of a almost charred black wood with these streaks of deep red in it. But aside from the actual material, this doesn't seem like it's a very special bow. There aren't really a lot of long-range weapons here. But this would be a longbow if you try and hijack it.
What would be its Wait, I already have a regular longbow. What
Yeah.
would be its range?
This one
Same
will be
as
the
mine?
same as your current one.
Wait, wouldn't Mithril double the range?
No, this isn't a mithril one. This is just... It's a longbow that's made from a strange material.
Can I investigate to see what the material is?
You can check if it's magic bard.
Yeah, I'm with them. I blink. Or I can just turn on my eyes and see what's magic in the room.
Tell what kind of magic or how cursed it is. But you
Yeah.
can test it.
Eyes on. What's magical around me?
But
Don't
your
look
vision
away,
is
you go
immediately
blind.
flooded with this multi-spectral light in the room as dozens of weapons here are enchanted with various enchantments. You see a necrotic
eyes
weapon there, a
closed.
frost weapon there. But the one
Lots of
thing,
magic weapons here.
yeah, the one thing that you do notice as you're looking at this bow, there is something there. It's very dull. It's like you're looking at a piece of magic that's yet to really develop. It's there, it just needs a bit more to trigger it.
Hey, Barthas,
It's like a
I
work in
think you
progress.
found Chekhov's bow.
Mine grabs.
There comes bow.
I'm sorry, did
Oh,
you
yes.
not just hear that explanation? You found Chekhov's bow, so there you go.
Oh yes, the famous wizard Chekhov, who had magically enchanted animated bows that would fight for him, of course. But you never know when they would attack and which ones were normal ones. And he's incredibly trapped surprise mansion. Of course, yes, famous, famously so.
While I'm looking around, did I notice any, nice knives and little crossbows anywhere?
One sec, I just need to check something for you, Balthus. Do me an investigation, Bart.
Alright. My investigation, even though shouldn't be good rolls, I usually roll good on. I say as I roll a fucking 2. Never mind.
As you look
You
around,
forget your own name.
there's nothing really here for you. I mean, you see a nice sword, but the more you look at it, the more you realize this is a bad knockoff. You see nearby there's a crossbow that looks decent, but as you reach for it, it's definitely for show. There's not really much here for you to use.
God damn it, this whole operation was my idea!
Okay.
You should get the deed to the store.
We're not actually stealing the deed to the store.
Balthus,
You could.
do
Yes.
me, as you reach out to grab this bow, do me a willpower save.
Do what?
A willpower save.
Willpower.
Wisdom.
Alright.
By the way, you can steal as much as you would. Like Boogie's just neutral good, so he's like, "Do you need it?"
We're
Okay.
gonna steal as much as we want. That
for
was
it.
always the plan. That was always the plan.
Just hide it from Boogie, or he'll be pouty.
Yeah.
Balthus, as you take this
Yes.
bow, you feel this sudden drain from your body. This bow is sapping something out of you. But you're able to keep yourself from just being overcome by this drain. And eventually, it does slow down and just cease. This bow has definitely taken something, but you're not sure what.
That's spoopy. Teleport bow.
That was weird.
I mean, what's not anymore? Has something not weird happened to us at any point in the last, I don't know, weeks?
Nah, you got a point.
Yeah, exactly.
Think this'll
I'm
kill
just
me?
saying. I don't know. Felt alright. It might do something later down the road, but again, isn't everything just a problem for us to deal with later?
Famously, Chekhov's bow.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure it might, like, I don't know, suck out your soul or something, but it could be worse.
I don't need one of those.
Yeah, right, you're like fucking a demon anyways. What do you even need a soul for? Just go steal someone else's or whatever it is you do. I don't know, is that specious? I don't know. I'm a drow as well. I shouldn't be like so stereotypical of you.
Or just looks around for arrows.
The black guy says to the Mexican. It's not like I'm just saying it's like in like a movie situation. It would be like oh boy.
Can I turn my eyes back on? Because I really do need a crossbow. I'm like a drow, and I don't know how I started without, like, the one weapon that we, like, always use. I didn't even choose a rapier. I started with a longsword as well.
Go for it.
I don't have to roll. What do you... Is
just
it
roll me
perception or another
another
investigation.
Just roll me another investigation
Alright, come on,
at
Beth.
a
Do the Batman thing.
disadvantage.
Do the fuck, it doesn't matter. Honestly, fuck you off, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, no. As you open up your
Same
sight
exact
again,
roll. What?
as you open up your sight again, you're looking around. This light, this rainbow that's washing across your sight. It's too much for you to really see. You stumble back a bit, knocking one of the shelves a bit, but eventually you just decide to turn it off and stop. It's too much.
Alright. Fuck getting a weapon. Are there any sunglasses around?
I mean, you can roll me an investigation for
No,
that.
I'm not rolling another. Actually, no, because here's the thing.
Does
This
a
is the
sunglass have
unimportant-
on the street?
This watch how this is the one perception where I get that. Fuck you. I hate this game sometimes.
What did I miss? I come back to Bard shouting about how much he hates this game.
No, he
I
rolled
find
two.
no weapons. But like I just found a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Yeah, he rolled two twice in a row. Like literally two on his investigation checks twice in a row, and then rolled a 17 to find sunglasses. Couldn't find a weapon, found sunglasses.
Yeah. As you're
Better be
looking
the
around, you do
coolest
spot
sunglasses of all time.
you do spot these two amazing looking sunglasses. The glass seems to be made from this strange black tinted crystal. What's up, Zeros?
Nice.
Does that mean he no longer takes disadvantage on perception checks during daytime?
As long as he's
I
wearing
do spend
armor.
most of my time, and that's why I always ask if it's nighttime, and I'm always specify that I'm cloaked up. I'm on top of that. But yeah, thank you. So yeah, I told Boogie I'd only steal one thing. There, I'm true to my fucking word. How about that?
Because you couldn't steal anything else useful.
Shut up. No one else knows that.
Oh,
Um,
Don't confuse us with facts.
Zeros, get your magic stuff. We
You-
grabbed Zeros when we teleported. He needs to get his magic stuff.
Barthas is still looking around for arrows.
Find the
Roll
dragon
another
slayer arrow.
investigation.
I would have walked away and just started looking for the shop myself.
damn.
Boogie will just look at like what's it? Sin and be like, y'all wanna just like make sure they don't get in trouble or anything, or get something yourself? I don't need nothing.
You know, I don't know anymore.
Poor Sin.
Everywhere, anything we do, it's just trouble.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of like it. It
Frankly-
keeps things interesting, you know.
Actually, you know what? We should find a shop
What?
that sells dyes. I need to change the color of my armor.
Oh, right. Okay, let's go do that. Dude.
Yeah. Let's
No
change
wonder the God of Chaos was like, "Hey, y'all, here's my calling card. You seem like a hell of a lot of fun. Just, next time you need me, hit me
Yeah,
up."
just call me up, man.
Everything.
I'm all good all day, every day.
No, I bet
Yeah.
he promised us weapons if we dealt with that thing, and we dealt with that thing.
No,
and I lost the fucking crossbow.
no. He promised you weapons if you got him a sample of the plague, and instead you decided to ignore him.
Oh, right.
I decided to ignore him.
Yeah, Zeros, didn't you technically sample the plague, or did you eat
He
it?
gave it to Death to destroy it.
Oh, right. God damn it! I'll get a crossbow, I swear to God, guys. gonna be a coolest crossbow.
Jazz in the chat gave the best suggestion. The number on like Chaos's card has like a number, and the number just keeps changing every time you look at it. It's never the same fucking number.
Yep. Okay. But yeah, now, Balthus,
Yes.
as you're looking around, you do find a nice set of very pristine-looking arrows that seems to be of elven make. But I want you to do me another wisdom save.
Oh crap. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
As you reach for these arrows, and you take hold of them, you get this sudden feeling of wrong, just almost flooding from the bow, but you just shrug it off as if it's nothing. But there's definitely something here. It's like it doesn't want this.
What do you mean? It
Doesn't
doesn't
like
want the arrows?
Yeah. It's like the bow doesn't want these arrows.
What?
Pick up your
Oh, it
bow
doesn't like
and
elves.
see if magical arrows appear.
What sort of fucking
Okay,
Boss
that
more did you
actually
pick
sounds
up?
like a good idea. I do what Bard just said.
Yeah, that's like a thing in D&D, isn't it? Bows do that. Why do I know of that? Katie Bree.
Okay,
I immediately try that.
Who's Katie Bree?
Oh,
And also
boy.
at the same time mention that in world. Why not?
okay. As you draw the arrow back,
The string.
the string back, sorry. The entire length of the bow seems to light up with these bizarre runes, and your arrow ignites in this bright purple flame.
The arrow,
Arrow in it.
that the bow causes to exist.
No, you used one of the elven arrows.
No, he said he
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
He's basically dry.
Do it again.
Oh.
Just pull the string back.
oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, as you pull it back, there doesn't seem to be anything that happens.
Okay, so then I try it with the arrow.
Yeah. As you try with the arrows, the arrow just
Clearly.
ignites in this purple fire. But it seems this purple flame is burning extremely hot, and it is practically incinerating the arrow as you're holding it.
They're arsons now.
The bow doesn't like elves, it seems. Keep it away from
Okay.
from Parthas. No, from Parthas from Illidius.
I pocket some arrows. How many arrows are there?
This is about a good 20 arrows. Though
Okay.
you've got 19 elven arrows now.
Alright, so pocket those 19, put them in my quiver next to the 20 special +1 arrows that you gave me and my 30 regular arrows.
Cool.
Jeez, you're just fucking
You
loaded
wanna
with like
look for some
3
stuff
quivers.
from me. You should be much better at this. Fucking reaches out, pickups, Chekhov's bow.
No, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for you. Teleports into the next door.
Victoria's Secret.
Hell yeah.
He
Oh.
said we only had to take one thing. He didn't say how many stores we could go to.
Oh, I hate you. Right, okay. While you guys are
We took one
plundering-
thing from every store.
What did I do?
Carpet bomb a city. We didn't forget about that.
Okay.
Not to mention steal from the mafia.
Say,
Drink from the mafia.
Wait, how long was I muted for? Did you guys hear me say anything?
no.
Not before
Don't think
that.
so.
Not before what
Not
the hell
for
did I
quite
do?
a while.
No.
God damn it, I was egging him on to pull back on the bowstring for like 10 minutes.
Right. Oh,
No,
I didn't hear that.
no one heard that. I did steal your joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys teleport into another store to go plunder it. But before we continue with that, what is Sin and Zeros up to?
Sid and Boogie.
Sin and Boogie, sorry.
I think we're just following Zeros. To be fair, if we find him.
My sneaky bugger.
You're gonna hide from your own party again, huh?
My passive
Oh,
perception is 16, so.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, bro. See if you can beat a 16.
Okay.
So Boogie finds Zeros. Hey! There you are, buddy. What are y'all doing?
Looking around. I'm walking
Wrong
around, my hands behind my back, just looking at the stores.
Y'all looking
Indeed.
for like magical equipment or something? I don't know how spells work. I've seen magic practitioners use them though. Like they need like all kinds of weird things.
Yeah, wizard stuff. That's what I am looking for.
Boogie is like completely trusts Zeros. He's not gonna incite that.
Necromancers are wizards, so I'm not lying.
Yeah, it's wizard stuff. You're not lying. You're getting components you need for a spell. What spell?
Exactly. To summon undead. I mean, what?
What? Yeah. What?
Oh,
What spell? Boogie doesn't know. He don't know magic.
Yeah,
He can just heal people.
I need a very cheap reagent for a spell. I think it's like 3,000 like gem skull or something like that.
Yeah, 3,000 gold gems skull.
Fuck,
Cheap.
Oh wait, never mind. I didn't learn that spell. Oops.
To be fair, if you told Boogie, because he comes from like a more shamanistic tribe situation, if you told him like, no, I need these bones for a spell, he'd be like, oh, okay, just fine. He's got like shark tooth necklace and everything like that, so he's just like, yeah, no, bones do magic. Pog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
So-
did learn the spell. I just forgot that it had.
Add it.
Oh no, it's 300 gold.
I literally just said
Gilded
that, but I was
pearl.
muted again. It doesn't even look like it's burned up.
What?
Right. What
Read
doesn't look
again?
like it's burned up?
The skull.
Yeah. It needs to be a gold-plated skull. Of
Gilded skull worth at least 300 GP.
You get someone to dip a skull in, gold and put gems in its eyes or something.
Yeah. If the spell consumes the reagent, it says it. So you only needed.
Yeah,
To buy
you just need
one.
a skull.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do I have this horrible idea that you're just gonna be running around with a pocket bomb?
What?
That's a good idea.
Bucket Bob?
There's like 3 people here, maybe 4, that would catch that reference.
This is
Okay,
entirely
what?
on you for not getting the reference to a skull named Bob.
I got it. I just didn't have a funnier joke. I'm too busy. I was thinking of
No,
one.
no,
Sorry.
I was.
I'm
letting
thinking really
Giga
hard. But I
know.
haven't read the books. It's so long.
Because we have
Something
first
really
7
pervy.
on
Oh,
Audible.
shit, fine. I haven't
Rest
heard
in
those
vials.
books yet. I
Rest
haven't
in
heard those
vials.
books yet. It's fine. It's fine. I haven't read the books yet. It's fine.
You
Okay, I'll get
need
on
to
it.
listen to them.
I will.
You're part of the Audible posse. How have you not heard it yet? Shame upon you. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on. Do me just a quick investigation, Zeros.
My passive is 17.
Oh, yeah. Then you don't have to.
oh.
17, you don't have to.
My active is 24.
Fuck's sakes. Yeah. So as you're looking around, you do eventually spot a place that sells very iffy arcane reagents, and you do spot a gold coated and jewel-encrusted skull sitting on a plinth for you, right there, just beyond the glass.
This door is intact, isn't it?
Yeah? Oh boy. Oh shit, Sin is with you. So that door is not going to be intact.
Well, it's intact for now.
Boogie just needs to pull the handle and accidentally rip that door off its hinges.
Yeah. This is
Oh.
the Terror City. Honestly, this is... Hello, Triple H. Welcome in, my dude. You've popped in while everyone is looting the city during a crisis, as murder hobos tend to
A
do.
crisis we fixed.
A crisis you
Crisis we fixed.
caused. Well, half of them. you
And
caused.
Okay,
Fixed.
that's the latter part is more important.
Again, stop confusing us with facts.
Jimmy Neutron. We're the Jimmy Neutron crew. We cause the problem and then solve it, and everyone praises us. It's fine.
Oh,
Sounds accurate.
yeah. Now you
Pardon?
see your jewel encrusted skull right there waiting for you beyond the glass of the window.
What are we looking at?
Yeah,
Is the
like
store open? Is there a store clerk?
Um,
Are
Looking
they
inside,
on
the store
stores?
isn't open right now because it's still the night and there is a bit of a panic. There isn't really anybody there, but you do spot in the corner of the room some sort of a large stone construct. It seems humanoid, but it's sort of lumbered forward.
I'll take 10 minutes to totally actually. Yeah, 10 minutes to just do a detect magic in a ritualistic form, I guess. Somewhere around the like in an alleyway if there is one to be hidden.
Okay. You take a while, but eventually, as you're focusing your senses, you do feel the general presence of arcane energy hanging in the air, and you feel that there is some sort of a trigger spell that's placed around a lot of the important, expensive arcane paraphernalia here. One of them being that skull, and it's leading towards the construct. This is definitely some sort of a golem that's just waiting to be activated.
What school of magic is it?
Now you ask me schools of magic.
I don't know, I can't do it apparently.
It's magic! Leave me alone, I don't know which school.
Magic, okay, it's a magical magic, okay.
Yeah, it's magic. It's uber magic.
does the magic do an explode or a mind control or a
No,
what?
this one is literally just, if you reach for it, it triggers, sends a signal out, and it wakes up the golem. It's essentially like, it's essentially a tripwire.
Abjuration. Abjuration, I'm assuming.
I'd like to counterspell the golem.
Go
As
for
you
it!
open the door,
No, it needs to be in a casting spell.
well, technically, if you know the trigger of the like alarm rock, the second you open the door, you could probably counterspell the alarm. Or dispel magic it actually probably would do this trick.
Yeah, it's a different one, but it's just funny thing that I figured. So, next
I
question.
counterspell the sun.
The skull that's on the display, is
Yeah.
that magical?
The skull itself, it just seems to be some sort of a gold encrusted skull. It's very basic, there's nothing special about it, aside from the fact that this is a very potent reagent you can use in important spells. But there isn't anything magical about it. There's just the spell that's placed around it, and that's it.
So, I looked at my finances. I have 5 gold. And
Like 10.
there's no evidence that the owner of the store is already dead.
If y'all need me to help pay for that, like, y'all seem to be eyeing that skull. Like, I don't know much about magic, but I do know bones is magic, and bones covered in skulls. But bones covered in gold, that seems like high tier magic stuff. So I can help with like 10 gold if y'all want to leave like money for it, but I don't know if that's worth 10 gold.
Now that would be worth at least 300.
I don't have that kind of money.
Neither do I.
Oh, that's an idea. Zeros took like 10 minutes with a ritual spell, right?
Yeah.
While Zeros is doing that, can Sin just take off her armor and put back her smoky armor on?
Sure,
She's smoking
Yeah.
hot.
all the time.
Yeah. Sorry?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, okay, that's all. She gonna put the plate armor back in her bag.
Two dudes are just staring like at like a store, going like, "How we gonna afford that?" and stuff like that. Just like stare, and then she's just off in the corner, just like changing her armor.
No,
To be fair, you wear
this
clothes
is
under armor,
during
so it's,
the ritual
Yeah.
casting.
yeah.
Zeros, roll me wisdom to not be distracted.
Okay.
No, to be fair, no, wait, hold on. Well, to be fair, Sin does slap. Like Sin is buff as frick.
My passive perception is 15, so yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
you,
What does that mean, sir?
it's a good sight, but yeah, you're able to keep your wits about you, that spell.
She still wears clothes under the armor. You are aware.
Yeah.
That doesn't come
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, I don't know more. I thought that the smoking armor was gonna distract me or something. That because it's smoking. Oh, apparently Mort's mind.
My mind is
better.
somewhere else. I'm messaging someone about some other stuff. Sorry, it's like
Clear.
remove armor, and I think about Skyrim, where it's like remove armor, and you're basically butt naked.
Yeah, that's so unrealistic. To be fair, I say as we're playing D&D, where I'm playing a turtle person who can jump 45 feet into the air. So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
totally my bad. Sorry. Like I said, my mind is like at Skyrim, because the initial thing that moved me there was like the different spell classes, like okay, alteration, destruction, and it's sort of been stuck there since. So that's totally my bad. My
okay.
bad. Okay.
No, bro. Also, it would suck to wear chainmail over just like the thinnest of shirts. So everyone has like usually when people wear chainmail or whatever, they have like leather padding or something between that. No one wears any kind of armor with nothing underneath.
I mean, for the most part, if we're going historical, Gambit.
Either chainmail would either have a leather backing or a cloth backing,
Yeah, Gambison.
and you'd either wear that over a gambeson, or sometimes your chainmail would be inside of a shirt, actually. 2 layers of cloth to protect the links from rust and such.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah. Moving on from my
Either way.
blunder.
we now know what to expect if we go into a tavern.
Fuck's sake. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. So yeah, Zeros. What's the big plan here, buddy?
The big plan?
Yeah.
There is no big plan. I'll look for evidence that the shop owner is dead because there was a plague. Is the shop in the area where the plague was around?
Okay.
Is there like a living quarters above the shop, like in medieval ages it used to be?
Yeah.
Or
Do me
Custom?
a quick investigation.
Well, that was annoying. I got it was supposed to be an important phone call, but the guy hung up on me when he heard me speaking English.
Oh, that fucking sucks, dude.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I can I assist Zeros in his like look?
Yeah,
So
you
like,
can totally assist him.
roll with advantage. I throw you up into the air like to get to like the second story of the building to see the people inside.
So I haven't been told what to roll yet.
I did say investigation.
Oh, investigation. So
yeah,
the
yeah.
advantage. Okay, so that's big. Yes, 22.
Yeah. As Boogie just tosses you up into the air like a football, you do see in the building there is pretty much sort of cowering in the back corner of the room. There is the shopkeep. He's trying to avoid anything noticing the racket of the guards, the general bombardment from the fatillery. Everything has spooked the guy, and he's just trying to avoid it all, waiting for some semblance of peace.
I suspect he's naked from your previous conversation.
Yes, he's standing there in loincloth. The shopkeep is sitting in the corner in his loincloth and is surprisingly buff. Okay, leave me alone.
Okay. All right. I note down buckets on
How
head.
buff though?
Easy to steal. Stuff.
Roll me like a 1 to D5, then we can decide on like a scale of 1 to 5 how buff he is.
Cost mage
very
hand.
buff.
Jeez. Cost
He
mage
is
hand puts
very
bucket on
buff.
head.
He's Hulk
He's an
Hogan.
orc. He's orcish. He's half
Gotta
orcish.
watch out for those muscle wizards.
Oh,
Yeah, watch out for the
fuck's
muscle
sake.
wizards.
Oh shit, Zeros, is it like your cousin or something?
Yeah, he casts fist.
Oh,
I'm not buff. I'm just
Shit.
robust.
He's thick with 3 C's.
Big wizard. Big boy.
No, I'm
Oh,
not
boy.
like fat. I am.
No, there's a
Zeros is
difference
Soviet
between
wizard.
thick and fat.
Yeah, I can endure a lot.
Big wizard boy.
Zeros is Soviet wizard.
What? Do I get the spell and the other guy gets the reagents for the spell?
Fuck's sakes. Fuck's sakes. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay.
Oh, the wizard with the spell! If he falls, use your reagents with the spell!
Jeez.
Right. Okay. Moving on. Hopefully. Potentially. Probably not. What are you up to again? Now that you see that the guy is there trying to avoid attention.
I don't have anything else to do now. That's it.
Just call to him, go, Psst, hey dude, what up? Can I get a skull?
He will throw a potion of fireball at you.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take away someone's livelihood because they're still alive. I'm gonna look for a dead guy's shop, if possible. Or
I
just...
only steal from the dead.
Oh man.
The dead
Gonna
no
use it.
longer need
Hey, they don't
the
need it anymore.
possessions.
Yeah.
Whilst this guy most likely will need the possessions.
Hey,
Oh, man.
Boogie's neutral good. He's okay. He's okay with that. It's like, well, they ain't gonna
I'm-
use it.
Yeah, I'm also neutral good.
Sorry, just one sec. Little
Thanks.
Reaper, do me a favor and just cash that hydrate. I'll go grab a drink when we go on to break. Okay,
I'll grab a drink instead.
Am I neutral good?
I'll do the hydrate.
sweet, thanks, Rob. Right. Okay,
I
so
am neutral good.
do me just another quick investigate.
Boy. Do I get advantage because there's people with me? And now they know what I'm looking for?
If
I'll
they're helping
assist.
you, yeah.
I'll assist.
Okay, then yeah.
25.
Jeez.
Yeah, as you're looking around, you do pass a few other shops, noticing that that owner is still there. But eventually, you do find one that has got another gold-plated skull, and the tavern owner is lying like not on the door. He's sort of like against it. His bottom half seems to have been sheared off.
Woof.
What sheared off?
The entire
He's been, like,
bottom
lower
half
half.
of his torso has been sheared.
He's been
away.
like
Oh.
slashed
I didn't
into.
hear half. I just heard his entire bottom is sheared off.
We pull his ass cheeks right off.
I'm the ass
From
stamp.
Wicked Carpet Bird.
Harvesting people's asses.
For sake. Oh, okay.
Crazy butt stabber.
Take care,
we
Jesse.
find
Thanks for
this,
popping in, dude. Okay, but yeah. So, what do you do as you find this shop?
Do we find it within 10 minutes?
Yeah, you find it pretty quickly. You know what you're looking for. You know the general locations you want to be at.
I'd like to check over for the magics again because I have still my concentration.
There is similar magics in play here as there were at the other shop. However, it looks like if you give it like another 1, maybe 2 minutes, the magic will just have faded enough where it doesn't matter. Without the shopkeeper there to really maintain the spell, it's just degrading now very rapidly.
So, like, we're gonna go in.
And the skull is like inside or
Yeah, it's inside of the shop. It's on this fairly nice looking pedestal in the middle of the back.
So, like, we're going in, right? Boogie, like, puts his hand on the door.
1 moment.
Oh, like, is it trapped? Oh, I didn't even think of that. Holy butts. Sin, I could have blown up. Or something. I heard that's what happens with traps. Like, either it's poison or you blow up. Or something else, I can't remember.
There's a lot of different traps.
How
Really?
heavy? Oh,
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I think back with the Order we had summoning traps.
You break in, you
Concerning.
summon 2 archdevils on you.
It's one way to have security, to be fair.
they wouldn't expect it in the monastery.
Oh yeah.
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 They come prepared to fight angels, fucking archdemons gonna
Oh man.
do something to their behind.
Wait, you were trying to do a thing, Zeros?
Yeah. Question number 2.
What's up?
Does the skull weigh more than 10 pounds? I have no idea what pounds are. I think it's currency, but apparently it's weight as well.
Dude, I don't
Sure,
measure in burgers.
It's freedom unit.
I don't
Let's
measure
see,
in burgers. Please convert it to a real measurement.
I don't know what 10 pounds is either. We have
It's like
1
kilograms, but
pound.
dumber.
Yeah, 2
Yeah, 1
pounds
pound
is
is-
1 kilogram.
Well, 1 pound is 0.453 something. So it's
Yeah.
like 0.4 kilograms.
Yeah, this one
Yeah.
you're looking at about.
So 10 pounds is 4 kilograms. It's like 4.5 kilograms, basically.
Yeah, it's definitely lighter than 10 pounds.
Alright. Is there like a broken glass, a hole in the wall, or because
If you ask-
someone had to kill the guy and they got in somehow?
If you ask
Actually,
Boogie,
No, the
Broken
guy is
somehow.
outside. The guy's outside,
Oh.
just sort of
Yeah.
leaning against the door.
Oh,
like he's halfway through the door because probably someone closed the door on him and like split him in half.
okay.
That's what I see in my head. That's fucked.
This is what happens
To
when
be
you
fair-
unleash Cthulhu in the area. People go
To be fair,
a
I may or
little
may not need
bonkers.
therapy. That's just
Yeah, like mages that only have 5 gold can get their hands on 300 gold worth of reagents.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, do that more often, please. Or give it one.
Wait, please do not encourage the board to open Cthulhu to more cities.
I do not plan on doing that.
Hey, we need to kill them somehow.
Barthas might.
We'll need to make money then somehow.
Yeah, also to be fair, what you guys blame me, it was he who opened the portal.
You encouraged him.
I told him to. I didn't say open a portal right up Cthulhu's ass. Like literally anywhere else would have been
It
great.
was an eye.
You
but
might
it
be
was
shipping
an
next
ass.
time.
Safe to blame the bard.
You said open a portal, I opened a portal.
Okay, well, look.
He's a taxi.
Oh,
Like,
Lord.
do you blame a taxi if it brings you to the
Like-
wrong house?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like he dropped me off in a terrible neighborhood.
But you asked for him to drop you off in a terrible neighborhood.
No, it's like I told him take me to New York, and he took me to like
New Jersey?
late early '90s Harlem. Yeah, it's like I told him to take me to New York, and he took me to New Jersey.
That's close enough.
No, kind of, but no.
Oh boy. Okay. But yeah, so Zeros, my dude, my bud, my pal. What's the plan?
The plan is to grab the skull after the magic dissipates, using a magic hand.
And
Use it to unlock the door, get inside, grab the skull, bring it back.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I would like the rest of you to just do me a quick perception check.
Oh, I'm telling them what I'm doing. I'm gonna
Right, so
grab
like-
that skull because this person clearly no longer has a use for it.
so, like, y'all want me to like open the door or something? Like, didn't you say it was like trapped? Should I break a window?
Not required.
Or just like open it up so y'all can get in?
No. I don't need it. I just make sure no one sneaks up on us. Well,
All right.
it's gonna be a very quick operation. I only need the skull, and after that, it's everything that's in the store is in the store.
That's fair.
Okay.
Then I'll
I'm
turn
a roll
around,
perception.
lean on the. Yeah.
But keep an eye out.
So you guys are looking around. You do notice that the guards are coming closer to this general area, but you have got plenty of time to pull off this little heist.
As long as we ain't like too loud, I think we should be good. They're passing away.
All right. I'll do the magic, do the cantrip, get it in, grab the skull, get it out.
Okay. You take a while reaching out, this ghostly hand forming and reaching in, eventually taking hold of this gold-plated skull, slowly lifting it off and pulling it back out. It gets a bit stuck at the exit, but you're able to pull it free. You have now in your possession one gold-plated and gem-encrusted skull worth about 300 gold coins. But the guard are definitely getting very active in this area. They seem to be looking for more cultists. They're very
Oh,
confused
yeah.
as to...
We definitely don't look like cultists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guy
definitely.
with a chain around his left forearm and a lady in a like smoking armor.
And a big turtle with like monk like pants and a bunch of bones tied on leather chains everywhere. You know.
Totally everyday shit.
Yeah. Boogie's like, y'all wanna like book it real quick? I just like I can grab y'all and we can run.
He has blindness, deafness on the guard, so we can just pass right through them. No, don't do that.
Damn, dude.
Like,
Mages are
we can go over the roofs.
I
Like,
have so many spells, I don't know which one to use. Like, I have 3 spells just to control people.
Mages are terrifying
mind
thieves, dude.
control.
I need more spells is what I need.
Yeah, we need to find you spell scrolls, and you need to spend a lot of money and time just learning them.
Actually, I need money is what I need.
Yeah, we need
else can wait.
we need money. But yeah, it's like look, if y'all want to skedaddle quick, like I can jump onto the roofs and we can like get somewhere real quick, away from the guards. They ain't gonna look up.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to offer my services to the guards as a healer.
Uh,
I don't have persuasion. Shit. Never mind. I can't talk to people. I don't do that. You skedaddle.
I have persuasion, but also I could also help you with that. But you'd have to bring it up to Boogie, otherwise we skedaddle.
Hang on. I know what I'm gonna do. Is
Immediately
Bard
we have
within
lots of blood.
120 feet from us?
Think louder.
You can detect life in a mile, dude.
Yeah, like, is Bard within 120
Yeah,
feet?
yeah, they're definitely close by. Well, for your detection abilities.
Well, I know exactly where they are. Are they
Yeah.
within 120 feet?
He said yes.
Yeah,
Yes, okay then. I'll point in their direction with the short piece of copper wire and I'm gonna cast message on the Bard. How long will you plan on being here? I wish to do some quick green jobs to get some funds. If you want, you can reply to this message.
Does this go straight into my head?
Yes.
Oh my god, Zeros is in my head! So
Wait,
many
what?
voices!
How many voices do you have in there right now?
I think we're at like 13 now. Oh lord, so many. Wait, hold on. He said I could reply. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Where are they? Just take me to Zeros.
I look back at the group.
Okay.
Bard's very distressed
Teleport.
about people in his head. Apparently he's hearing 13 voices including mine.
And then they appear, like as soon as you say, apparently he's hearing 13 voices, including mine.
There. Alright. No more
Why are you
voices in
sharing
my head,
private
guys.
information like that?
I'll cast another message.
He's right
No,
next
we're
to you.
here,
dude.
we're here. We just teleported in like right
Oh.
behind
Yeah,
you.
but like, he
Tap
starts
him on the
casting it
shoulder.
anyways. He's still casting
Yeah.
it anyways. Just do it. Just send the message, and then you tap him on the shoulder. And
Oh,
it's like
I have to-
double in your head.
The thing is, I have to point at him, so if he disappears from that, it doesn't matter.
I think you point to where he is and then you teleport, but the way message works is as you cast the spell, your words get sent from your mouth like to the person. Sort of, it's like magical ventriloquism. You're throwing your voice, but into their brain. So you cast it as they're teleporting, and it would follow them through the teleport, because that's how magic works.
Oh,
So you can like when he gets there, it's just like, you know when you're on a phone and you're like next to the person who's trying to call you, and it's just this
Yeah.
like double thing, like echo in its brain. Please do it.
So I was going to offer you services as I'm gonna offer guards the service of me being as a healer or a consultant of magical kind. I just need money. I only have 5 gold pieces.
You guys have arrived. You're hearing the double.
Oh lord. Okay, that's ooh, okay. Gotta do something about that.
I'm gonna point something out. I'm just gonna remind you that the guards know your. Oh no, wait. Zeros is the only one.
Now they don't know me.
No, they don't.
I fucked off. Remember, as soon as our
I think he just hit.
precious Faye started admitting to war crimes, I snuck away.
Oh man.
Started admitting to war crimes.
Oh yeah, I've also changed my armor.
Yeah, so she does look different.
They
Wait,
think I'm just a
like-
random dude. They
Can
thought
y'all
me
I
like?
got a
Just
totally
random
different
guy.
bow.
Yeah.
Throws them off.
Yeah.
Can y'all like?
Also,
Does anyone have like a disguise thing or something? Maybe I
also,
can be different
the
too.
bard and Balthus has got a very large gold stash. Just FYI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you guys if that's the thing, yeah. But if we need money, we know where money is. We've got like
We're
a
on our
big-
way there.
Yeah, that's what
Wait.
we wanted weapons, so it'd be easier for us to go get our massive amounts of money. We have like
No.
how much was it? It was a couple thousand gold coins, like easy.
Like 3 or 4
We'll
or
give you
5.
at least 3 gold when we find it.
That sounds like a pretty good deal, but like, can I get like 10 gold, or is y'all don't have that
Done.
much money? Fair.
Yeah,
I think I gave you like
gold, we can go party
3,000
for, like, a
gold
while.
coins or something.
Yeah,
Did
we
y'all
buried,
like
a lot of
But he
treasure.
doesn't.
Did y'all go like bury like gold under like inheritance under like a tree or something somewhere?
It was
Something
more
like
like
that.
we needed to. It was more like we didn't have a bank to put our paycheck in, so we hid it there, and then the continent blew up.
Wait, continent blew up? What continent blew
Yeah.
up?
The
The one
continent
we're
that
going
we need to be
to.
going to. The one that Death told us to go deal with?
Okay, right. This is
That
all.
continent.
This is all a lot
Yeah.
more concerning now that I'm hearing it told to me like that.
You mean the Plague Lands?
Yeah. Look, to us, that's a place we technically, officially have never been, but our money is there.
Saying y'all
For
never
reasons.
been there, but then you got money there. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
How did this?
It's a long
Things
story.
happened.
Things happened. Our money is there. We are here, and if we need money, we can go there and get it.
We were
I ain't
ordered
gonna
to
question.
go there regardless. Why are we
Yeah, I ain't
still
gonna
here?
question it this much. I ain't gonna question it anymore. Like, I don't think it helped.
But I mean, if you need money from the guards right now, like,
Yeah, I need
Let's go.
money so I could get reagents and equipment to go there, is the problem.
oh, you didn't just nab some stuff? The whole
be
city's
fair-
on fire. No one's gonna
Do
notice.
you need some arrows?
Yeah, to be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah,
the
hold
current area that you've broken into has got a lot of reagents. It's just that was the big one that you were looking for.
Yeah.
So if you wanted
know,
to, you
whatever's
could just
the plan.
hijack it from there.
I'm denying profit to the store, but this guy might have family that still needs to sell the store to bury the guy.
Yeah, neutral good.
Alright.
We took exactly what we needed.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like-
We're not greedy.
Like, yo, where's you? Like, wasn't he off doing a thing?
Speaking of
He
you,
went out to go get a drink, didn't he?
what is you up to?
Oh shit. My power's about to go.
Oh.
1 minute.
Oh no.
Oh no, Sim.
I'll join back in, but on my phone. 1 minute.
Who's just looking for the other people, I think. That's where we left them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm assuming he'd probably be like arriving soonish
Yeah. Do
to us,
me,
maybe. I don't know.
do me a quick perception.
Ah, you didn't say you.
You is very much distracted by the fact that he's not allowed to really drink for 2 weeks. He's got a whole bag full of very high quality booze. And the guards seem to be in quite a bit of a panic with the amount of chaos in the city. They're trying their best, but it's clear that they are very confused and they're barely keeping a handle on their own men right now.
He's gonna keep an eye on the skies just to see, like, you know.
He's not allowed to drink, but he can still sniff.
Don't give him ideas.
She didn't tell you couldn't consume alcohol. Just
She
not
said
drink it.
stop drinking
You'll get
alcohol.
yourself some like alcoholic ice cream or something.
IV drop.
Mm.
Ice cream. Okay, I was going the
chocolate.
different way.
You know, those chocolates that got like alcohol filling. Go get yourself like 1,000 of those.
Oh,
That should
boy.
work.
Good idea.
She would be very
Full of them.
disappointed, but okay.
Man, I
No,
should've
she should
just
be
moved
proud.
that.
He found a loophole and used it like a good thing.
They don't like loopholes. That's the problem. It's the only way for them. It's the only way for them to not punish you for your actions, and they don't like it when you do that. Oh, you were saying? You were kind of tinny.
Oh,
You?
oh, the sound?
Yeah, it was kind
Yeah,
of
that
tinny. It sounded
sounds
like you were
like-
saying something.
That's the sound of me stirring a metal spoon in a metal cup.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, no, it's fine. I thought you were trying to
There's a
say
reason
something.
There's a reason it sounded tinny.
Because it's tin.
Oh, it's probably like aluminum or steel or something, but basically,
Yeah,
yeah.
same thing. But yeah, where were we?
Yeah,
You was lost.
you is lost and distracted.
Is he flying or walking around?
Flying, obviously.
Yeah, then we can't track.
Ooh.
Well, Zeros can track him.
I can
I
just
don't know
open
if I
my
need to
eyes
track
and
him.
see him.
Yeah,
he's
you
very
can open
bright.
your eyes and be blinded by
Oh,
the intense
no,
magnificence that is you.
Got
He's got
sunglasses now.
sunglasses.
I got bitch ass sunglasses now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only gonna hurt like 50% less, but like that's something.
I would assume that the magic sight part of that would still be like getting poked in the third eye. Sure, the actual sun probably won't hurt you anymore, but
It's like wearing sunglasses and looking at the sun. It doesn't hurt as much. It's still fucking painful.
Yeah. I'm gonna have stars in my eyes, but at least I'm not gonna have a searing headache.
True.
Again, for now. Also, he's far away. So I assume he's not like 10 meters above me. I assume if we can't find him, he's kind of far, and it'll be like light all the way over there. So he's
Very
over there.
fast moving, very low hanging star in
Yeah.
the sky.
Yeah, he's zipping about over there.
Yeah, if you want to use your magic, you can spot you in the distance, sort of floating around, zipping back and forth, trying to find you guys in turn.
Arthas, shoot like a fire arrow or something. Who has fireball? Someone have fireball or something? Shoot a signal into the air so he knows we're here. He's looking for us.
He's going to jump into the air 45 feet
Oh, there we go.
and look for him.
Exactly. We have a turtle. Boogie, jump.
Like Hulk smash.
Pretty much, yeah.
Jump and like wave your hands.
Yeah! You definitely
Yeah,
see the
I see
giant
him.
turtle.
You just also got everybody else's attention.
No,
Boogie,
'cause he's
Boogie
like a
waves. Yeah, Boogie waves like hi, and then like he falls and he lands like freaking quietly. Like doesn't make a sound when he lands.
It's like perfect timing. It's like soon as you's going by, he just shoots up like we're right here, and then goes right back down. Teamwork, timing.
Now, the question is, what does you do?
what's over there?
That is the most incorrect sounding the most grammatically incorrect sounding sentence, but it's completely grammatically correct spelled out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's you as in like a yew bow, like the type of wood, Y-E-W.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's a pixie.
He's named
Of course
after a type of wood that was, and what happened to the wood?
Yeah, of course he's some sort of like, his name has to be some sort of insanity that would just drive everyone insane. He can't have like a normal name. He has to be like the weirdest kind of fucking plant name that has to be a pun, of course, because Faye.
Yep. I literally named him to annoy you guys. I don't know what the surprise is.
Yeah, he's definitely got on the
There's no
mind,
surprise. It's great. I love it. It's so fucking good.
So you float over, draining up to the rest of the party. What's the plan?
Then lost her voice. She's mute.
Yeah, power out. She's rejoined on the phone, probably.
Yeah, but she's mute. She lost the ability
Perfect.
to speak.
She fixes fine.
She took a vow of silence.
She's a paladin. They do
Phone
shit
mic
like
is
that.
not working.
She's gonna aggressively gesture her way to victory.
Just on the Discord that her phone mic isn't working.
Oh,
Aw.
damn.
Oh, that sucks.
These decided words are pointless now.
Pointless.
Pug. Sin has always been the strong silent type, anyways. But what
Yeah.
did you say?
Are we still debating over trying to get money?
Yes.
Alright.
Well, I'm done with whatever you guys want to do, right? We got
Done.
some stuff.
As I float down into the group, I just kind of shove a half-drunk bottle of alcohol into. Let's see, who have I annoyed with alcohol so far? The bard. Did I steal Boogie's drink at any point? I don't.
You
it
stole
just-
my drink.
Was it just the bard whose drink I stole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, I shove a half-drunk bottle of booze into his hands.
Where'd you get this?
I pat him on the shoulder and just kind of float away.
Okay, so this might as well be poisoned.
It smells really good.
I'm not a huge drinker. I'm not gonna drink it right now. I'm not drinking random substances just placed in my hand.
Especially not from the
I'll
fire.
see.
Yeah, I'll put it in my backpack for later.
Okay. So the party's finally back together again after the chaos.
Alright, what's our next move?
Y'all still gonna do the money thing, Zeros? Like, I don't know. They'll notice me. I'll stick to like the roofs if y'all gonna do that. That or we just
How
like.
much do you need?
Yeah.
At the moment, I need. Hang on. I'll real quickly find out.
That much? Holy shit, dude.
How much?
I need. There was one more I wanted to do.
Let me be more specific. How much do you need right now?
Right now, I need actually 10 more gold.
I've got
Hands
5
and
on me
10
right
gold.
I got 10 gold. I ain't using
I
it.
should have
Y'all
more
can pay
than
me
10.
back.
Haven't spent any.
You see, the thing is, if I take it from you, eventually you'll need 10 gold, and I still will not have any money.
We're about to go get all of our saved up money.
I have
And then we're not gonna
180
need
gold
money
right
for a
now,
while.
and I have 3,000 saved away.
Yeah.
Take the 10 gold and let's move on. My time is
y'all's
worth
like-
more than that.
Are y'all like
New York
royalty or
minute.
like? What the hell?
How much gold did you give me?
I gave you 15,
15.
just cuz.
Okay.
Buy yourself a little something nice as well.
I'll go to the scared guy's shop to buy some reagents to summon a familiar.
Okay.
A spell that I took session 1, I never fucking got a chance to cast it because there's like 5 gold. Oh fuck. I only had 5 gold. Never had a chance to cast a spell.
Yeah. Now, he nods a bit, having calmed down a little bit, but not much. He's still very paranoid with all the shit that's going on in the city, but he's happy that there's some business despite that chaos.
From a
Hey,
guy that looks like a cultist and is clearly
at this
in a cult.
point, he does not care. At this point,
Need
he
me
really
to
does
to
not
calm
care.
him down?
The monk turtle is also just like big and just there, you know.
Want me to calm him down, get you a good price?
Yeah, sure. Get things for cheaper. Do what bards do.
Slide up
barding.
onto the captain. Yeah, look at the dude. Try to calm him down. Try to explain to him the worst is over. Everything's all right now. I can't find where I'm supposed to click. 1 second. There we go. Charisma. What would that be? A
Wow,
persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah.
Probably.
I'll help him
Okay.
from
We're
the magical
super nice.
point.
Oh,
He's assisting, so advantage.
Yeah,
You can roll again.
they're
Don't
they're
even
able to
need it.
help cool him
Roll
down
again.
further.
I'll roll
Might get a
again
natural
just because I might get a natural 20, and then like he'll give it to us for free. Oh my god, it's even closer.
Ah, so close.
Yeah, as you're talking about, you do relax him quite a lot, and he decides to give you a pretty significant discount, especially considering the amount of chaos in the city. 75% off.
Oh, the Jew in me
Oh.
is so happy.
It's 2 gold 50 then?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
What else does he have in his shop? Gotta use the discount code while it lasts.
Damn, dude.
Right. What else is on sale?
I mean, currently this is basically your reagent pickup store. What reagents you need, you can get here.
Oh shit, I don't know what I need. That's the only other thing I needed, really.
Get a component pouch and just assume you have the reagents you need for your spells.
I have arcane focus, I have those, like, weird
Yeah, but it's nice
components.
to have a component pouch to just come up with like weird shit, you know? You can also use it to store things, so.
Can I? Does he have a bag of holding?
I was just about to ask. He wouldn't have a bag of holding, would he?
Roll me investigate.
Roll with advantage.
Oh.
You'll have a better
Holding
shot.
are kind of expensive, to be fair, though, y'all.
I got a 75% discount.
True.
15.
As you're looking around, you do spot one tucked away in the corner.
I pointed out to Bard.
Hey
My
man.
sugar daddy.
How about that little bag you got over there? It looks pretty nice, and a bunch of people who just saved the city could definitely use that thing. How about you cut me a good deal on that as well?
He looked at you for a while and then just frowns, and you do notice that there is not a for sale sign or any kind of price tag.
I'm a collector of interesting things. I see something, I like it, I want to buy it. Name your price, I'll talk you down.
Roll me persuasion.
Am I in that group?
Oh, yeah, I
it
believe
rolls
so,
off
yeah.
there.
Funny.
Oh, he doesn't need help anyway. I was going to
I'm
offer
still
to help.
assisting you. I
He-
thought the mage people speak.
He frowns a bit.
You gotta
And you-
translate into nerd.
Yeah, I talk the nerd.
He frowns a bit, and you do hear something about family heirloom, but eventually he just sort of nods
I'll trade you
reluctantly.
Pokemon cards for it.
Well,
Bard, roll again.
Kind of rough, but yes, 20 gold. I don't really want to give it
20.
away. He's got really high
this is
persuasion.
Bard looks over to his sugar
I
daddy.
expect it to go down to. I expect it to go to down to like 100. You know,
I don't know the price
Wait
of bags of holding, to be
Hard.
honest, dude.
like
No,
300.
no one tell it. No one tell him.
Okay, yeah, no, it's 20
Also,
gold.
keep in mind that you are taking this guy's family heirloom, so
I mean, if he's
How
willing to
much was
part
it?
it with 20 gold.
20 gold?
20 gold.
Sold.
How much gold?
Dude,
I
this
tip
is-
him an extra 1 gold.
he there's this heavy defeated sigh as he lumbers over to the bag of holding, picks it up and brings it over. Alright.
I gave him an extra gold more than he wanted.
Well, if he's willing to part with it for so little, it clearly doesn't mean so much.
To be honest, he doesn't know that.
Also, this whole shit is fucked anyways.
Yeah, he doesn't know the real value behind it because he's never used it. He just has
He's just
always
like,
seen
this is my
this,
great grandpappy's. This is my great grandpappy's like work bag. It has sentimental value.
pretty much.
Bard looks at it as like, a bag of holding. Fuck yeah.
Let's leave the
Exactly.
store, go into an alleyway,
Alright.
and turn it inside out. If you never
Alright,
use
so-
it, what sort of artifacts are in there?
Oh, that's a good point. Right. Thank you for this bag. Catch you later. Got us a bag of holding, guys. Look at that.
Bye bye.
That's impressive.
All right.
That's gonna be useful.
Yeah, we're gonna need something to put our hoard of money in.
Well, fair. What does it do exactly? Like holds things or?
It's
Yes.
like bigger on the inside.
bigger on the inside? Let me see.
I don't know how it
Boogie puts his head in the bag of holding.
A whole roast turkey.
Boogie begins to
Boogie puts-
suffocate.
Would
To
you
be-
roll perception to see what's in there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
you,
roll perception.
you can roll perception.
You don't begin to suffocate immediately, but yeah. It is a big, empty pit. It's like the Astral Sea, but big. But it's like the Astral Sea, just like, but smaller. But still big as fuck.
Yeah, Boogie, as you look inside this, you see some work tools, some random gems. There seems to be a jeweler's kit, and there seems to be a skeleton.
I report all of this to everyone. It's like, I don't know, like, I think there's just like, well, there was somebody in here and some jewelry tools, I guess? I don't know.
Should we go ask that dude if his father was a serial killer or anything? Grandpappy, whatever it was?
No, that's not something
no.
you ask.
I mean, there's just a body in there. What if it's like his grandmother or something?
Wait, what? There's a body?
Well, then we just bought his
Bone.
grandmother. I don't know what to tell you.
A skeleton? I can work with that.
Well, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, do your... Never mind. Technically, we just got, like,
Keep
free
that for
components.
emergencies.
Yeah, right? Never mind.
No, I can look over it. I mean, it's not raise it yet. So
Cool, we have that.
we go in an alleyway and we turn it inside out, right? And just everything that's inside there is now on the ground.
Yeah, there's a full-on humanoid skeleton, some jewelry work here. There's a few rough-cut gems. Nothing really important, aside from the the body.
What's the worth of the rough cut gems? We might have enough for a resurrection spell just in case.
We might have to, like, find someone who can check that out for us.
Yeah, you aren't really sure. These look like they were cut quite some time ago. It's pretty rough.
What about the skeleton?
Oh,
Like
the
amateur
skeleton's
work.
been there for quite a while. It's bleached white bone already.
Is it an actual skeleton?
Yeah, it's an actual skeleton.
Just the bones, not like not like rings or anything.
No, just the bones.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't actually have speak with the dead spell. God damn it.
Okay.
What kind of necromancer murder hobo doesn't have to speak with the dead prepared? It's always much easier to kill your target and then interrogate him with speak with the dead.
True.
No need for fancy torture or persuasion checks or fancy torture and then persuasion checks. You just cut off his head and cast speak with the dead.
Bitch!
What?
If you do that to one of my characters, that's all you're gonna get as response. Just constantly, bitch, 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 bitch.
Then is saying, so you're saying they died naked? Because there's no clothes in the bag of holding.
Well, the clothes could have actually disintegrated.
Oh,
but
there
it
was
would take
jewelry.
God.
There
ever.
was plenty of jewelry, so
What kinky shit was going on with this guy's grandpappy?
Stop asking questions we don't want the answers to, and let's get the hell out of this city.
yeah.
This is not the plot arc that I thought we were going down, but yes, let's do murder mystery.
Is there like any signs of how the skeleton became a skeleton and not a living person?
Pretty sure they were placed inside a bag of holding.
I mean, you can do me another check. What would it be? Medicine? Survival? Nature? One of those.
Medicine, probably.
Medicine, yeah.
Can I roll medicine as well?
Go for it.
Ah, damn it. Mine's low.
Nope,
Yours
same.
lower.
The best that you can pick up from this body is that they were shoved into the bag of holding and left there.
Is it a full-grown adult body? Is
Yeah.
it a halfling body?
It's a full-grown humanoid adult. It looks like it could be either a human, maybe a half-orc, or maybe an elf. Probably not an elf. It's not quite as large, quite as long as an elf.
Half elf.
Could be a half-elf. It's hard to tell.
Uh,
All that you can see is that it looks like they were just shoved in here, and that was it.
And the guy that we just bought this from, what his race was?
He looked human.
I wonder, does he have a long-lost brother or sister, maybe?
Oh boy. You can go and ask him.
Would I remember seeing some family photos or family drawings or some paintings?
No. The only family photos and such were in the upper room, which was dark.
I don't have dark vision, god damn it. Okay.
You're not wrong, Sin.
What did
What'd
Sin
she say?
say? I can't see the Discord.
City is on fire, splattered with the dead and dying, is concerned that their new bag of holding had a skeleton in it.
Yeah.
Because
Fair.
it smells like a murder mystery. We know what caused that. We don't know what caused this murder.
We also know we should be going over there to get our money.
Yeah, talking of, do me perception checks.
Shit.
Caption.
Woo!
I'm just one under my natural, like, passive perception.
I see everything.
Bard sees all.
Yeah.
If you knew sunglasses.
Some of you noticed that the guard are getting closer to this area. Bard, you especially have noticed that one of the city guard mages seems to be using some sort of a spell following some sort of a track with it.
Everyone grab Barthos. Barthos, get us out of the city. Now. Go, go, go.
Teleports outside the city line.
I grabbed the skeleton as well.
Okay, just in time, Volthus. Right before you teleport, you hear the guard in the distance. You there, stop! And they just poof, all of you pop into the astral planes.
That guard is so getting fired.
Yeah, you pop into the astral planes for a moment, and you reappear outside the city. Oh,
I feel a little bit reinvigorated.
I shoved the skeleton back into the bag of holding. This might
Keep that for later.
pocket skeleton.
So, ain't we like going to a thing or something or other?
Well, we need to figure out a bunch of things. First of all, are we gonna just like tell Chaos that Kirok that we're just not doing his thing? We gotta
Roll me a
go deal
d20.
with Death's thing.
Roll me a perception.
Oh,
Everybody?
Yeah.
Again?
here we go again. Oh, damn it. I'm too busy talking, not paying attention.
Oof.
No, I'm even less paying attention. I'm stuffing a skeleton in a bag of holding.
Oh no, guys!
Somebody roll for Sin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we rolling perception? Why are you not using our passive perception?
Because I keep forgetting passive
Wait, roll
perception is a thing.
Wait, we're rolling perception a second time? Did I miss something?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah, roll
teleported
again.
out. Roll me just a second perception real quick.
Nice. Way to go, you.
Let me just load up Sin's character, so I can roll her stuff as well. No, do not deactivate the main game. Sin. Ew.
Just click on a character sheet and just roll it.
Yeah, I just had to find the character sheet. Perception. Here we go. Okay. You're the first one to see it. You see this man seem to just appear next to Bart and Barthas. He's got this wide smile, this short-cut hair, this very nice looking black and white suit. Yeah, you can't really pick up anything. It's very difficult to get a read on this guy, but he does say, well, now you see, I thought we had a good bargain here, right? But what's this about not going through with it?
Yeah, literally everyone told me not to. And you know when everyone tells you not to do something, kinda can't do it.
Come on, man. How
We may
many?
be reckless adventurers, but we're not that reckless adventurers.
Exactly. You know, we like chaos literally more than everybody else, but I also don't want to die.
He sort of just
Specifically not in 3
motions
years'
over to
time.
the city. Yeah, I noticed that, but I thought we had a good deal here, man. You see, right? This is the first time that I know that you've backed out of one of my bargains. You
Well,
really
to be fair,
disappointed
this
me
is
here,
probably the
Lydius.
first time my life is on the. This is probably the first time my life has been on the line.
Look at
Well-
all the chaos we've created in apology for that.
And
That
also,
is
to
our
be fair,
tribute to you.
It
Rolling
also
persuasion.
wasn't my choice because someone else did the thing. Yeah, we're gonna talk a god out of this.
Or roll
I'm not
persuasion
paying
on
attention. I'm
anything.
still oblivious to this.
There's
point.
nothing that Bill and Ted won't talk our way out of.
He looks over to the city for a while, his smile coming back. All right. Well, the chaos that you're sown from that's gonna keep me going for quite a while. But
Bon
right,
appetit.
yeah, thanks, buddy. But right. Now, I got another deal for you.
We promised to keep the chaos going.
Excellent. But right, I got another deal for you, right? Since you decided to back out of that one, I got another one for you, right? I just need you, right, to deliver a message to someone, right? I'll pay you handsomely, of course.
Deliver a message.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're listening.
He
Also,
reaches,
just
he reaches into his coat, pulling out this golden card, and he hands it over to you. Now you
Wait,
see,
golden what?
it looks like there's this golden greeting card, and he just hands it over to you. Now you see, I needed one sec. Phone, open up the right thing. Ah, okay. Now you see, right? There's a little somebody that I've been meaning to get in touch with, but they've been kind of hard to get in touch with after all the madness that's been spreading. And I overheard right where you guys are going. So I'm wondering, help a brother out here, right? You give this message to a certain someone, and I'll pay you nicely. He motions over to the side, and you see this. It looks like some sort of a frail. It looks like some sort of this frail, gray-haired half-elf woman with a few strange-looking mechanical arms. Now, this here lady, we've had a good deal running, Well, until recently, I've been having a hard time getting in touch with her. Now, I'm not sure exactly why, but I've got a feeling it's something to do with that little thing you guys were a part of. Now, if you can just give it to her, I'll be mighty obliged.
Look at the rest of the party.
Give it to who?
He just motions over to the image again of this frail half-elf woman with these mechanical arms. You'll be running into her pretty soon.
Right.
Like that's something we can do.
I mean, I'm okay with this, but also I don't accept godly tasks without everyone else agreeing, because I accidentally start some shit.
You disappoint
So
me,
all we gotta
Lydians. You
is
disappoint
give this
me.
lady. All we gotta do is give this lady some, like a card, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I can do that. What's the worst that could happen?
Card.
He's already
that's the
handed the
card.
card over to Balthus.
Yeah, it's gold. That's all we know.
Another one of his calling cards of some sort.
Some
I mean-
description.
Yeah, if you actually spend a moment to look at it, you notice that it's a very ornate-looking golden card, but there is, it looks like red and blue writing that's across it. But as you look at it, they seem to be shifting wildly. It's practically
But I know what
impossible
this
to
card
read.
is.
No, not
Right.
this one.
Could I discern what this could be?
You could try.
What do I need to roll?
What would
Arcana,
that be?
religion?
Insight if you're trying to get a read off of Courage, or a religion if you're trying to get a sort of rundown on past instances of something like this maybe happening.
Yeah, I'll do religion.
Do insight.
Balthus, you don't really get any sort of read on it. It could be a death threat, it could be a love letter. You've got no idea what this could be from him. Similarly, Zeros, you don't really recall Courage, any story of Courage sending out letters like this.
I shrug at the bar like, no opinion this time.
I mean,
No,
seems like
sounds
we'll do
like-
it.
Yeah, sounds like a reasonable request. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, all right, we'll do it. Sure. I feel a
Great.
little bad. Again, I would have done the other thing, but like it's gonna lead to my death, and we can't have that for many, many reasons. Both I like
He-
living, and you know,
he looks
there's,
at you for a bit.
outside.
What? Who told you that?
Everybody.
Yeah, people. Important people who know important things.
He leans in a bit. Buddy, you do know. Oh, you don't know, do you? Right, let me
I don't know
clue
a
you
lot
in
of
on a little
things.
something. Right, let me clue you in on a little something. He just,
I'm pretty sure I was also told not to talk to you at all. Was I also told not to talk to him?
Yes, you
Oh,
were.
damn it.
don't
Oh,
listen to
fuck,
them,
I'm
right?
gonna die.
Don't listen to them, man.
God damn it. If I die, I'm gonna hunt your ass.
I mean, you're welcome to try. It'll be nice having you around again. I miss playing cards, man. Jeez. You don't call, you don't write notes, dang. It's been so long. But yeah, let me clue you in on a little something. Right? He leans in, wraps his arm around your shoulder. Right. Now, listen here, right? If you die, it don't matter, right? You die now, right? Let's say I snap your neck, for example, right? Which I won't do. I mean, it's been a good time. But let's say I snap your neck right here, right now. 1, maybe 2 minutes.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, exactly. Hypothetically. Like 1, maybe 2 minutes. You're gonna wake up again back in the city. No memories of all this. You're just gonna be going at it all over again. So you dying doesn't matter. I can kill you as many times as I like. Hell, other people have killed you 1,000 times already, buddy. You're very resilient. First of all, killing you is not easy. Second of all, it doesn't matter. You just loop again. And honestly, I've been very amused with some of these loops. You've been bringing about a lot of fun times for me. So, ask yourself this. Does it matter to you? Because again, it doesn't to the rest of us. Because again, and again, and again, we've been through this. I've had this conversation at least 5,000 times.
That sounds like a lot of amount of times, but like
The
y'all
Bard
mentioned-
pulls the bottle out of his backpack and just.
that's a lot of times, but like, what was different in these like loops? Like, what makes the difference? Like,
He pulls his hand back a bit. Well, you see, every loop is a little bit different. Everyone makes a different decision. Sometimes it's this gnawing feeling in the back of your head that you've been doing this before and like, you don't really want to, so you try something else. I mean, you, for example, and he points over to you, Boogie. I remember 2 instances where you led most of the shark baits in conquering 3 of the major continents here. You personally killed 2
What?
kings.
that don't sound like
Had
me.
it in ya.
That don't sound like me. Like, what I gotta do with like killing kings? Like that don't sound like.
Well, now,
Personally-
you see, things were a bit different. You weren't exactly yourself with those 2, but it's just one of those things. Not every loop is the same. Something does change. Someone is a bit different. I mean, I remember one, he points over to Sin, where you led most of your entire order. Now you're an outcast. I gotta see what her reply is.
I'm watching for it.
Same.
She's typing. She's mimicking letters. It's a lot of dots.
It's just
Yes.
silence. Sin stares.
Can she intimidate the god of chaos?
I think that's a silent intimidation attempt.
I did.
Waiting, loading.
Dot dot dot.
No rush.
It ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
I will have a question.
While all this is going on, Barthus is nudging Bard and whispering to him, well, you might be able to survive this 5,000 times, but can the rest of us? Not sure
Well,
how this
I-
time loop shit works.
Sorry, I missed something. I was answering a message to someone else. What's going on?
Nothing.
Chaos is causing problems.
Yeah, Chaos is just vibing with us, and he's saying, "Oh, we're doing time loop shenanigans," and saying stuff we did in other timelines, like
Yeah.
genocides.
Boogie has
Oh,
killed 2
don't
kings.
Yeah.
Response.
Honestly, so far the best one for me is Boogie killed 2 kings.
Really? That doesn't sound like
Question
him,
is, did he
according
kill one king with the other king?
That is
He
a
throw
good
one
question.
king from one continent and like snipe the other king with it.
Yep.
Throws a king's corpse like a javelin.
Wait, but if we're stuck in loops and doing this over and over, that means we haven't managed to do whatever we've been trying to do 5,000 times?
Well, our
Dude,
last
we
count
suck.
around 6,000. I kind of went on a hiatus.
Holy
Was kind of bored, so I decided to go buy with some cultists.
Wait. Like
Oh.
6,000? What?
Yeah.
I think we fucked up.
Does the current loop have any anomalies to the rest that you remember?
It does, because what's their name told us it did.
His smile is wide as you ask that. Well, that is a very good question. But you see, I can't answer that because every loop is unique. So I can't tell you. There's something special about this that isn't in the others.
Wait, shouldn't we assume that they're all special and we're all trying to achieve something specific?
Oh yeah.
I'll ask differently then. Is this the first time I'm achieving divination?
With you? He looks up for a bit. He seems to be counting out. Take away the 5, you died in that one, and 562. Wait, 563. You got cut short at the end there. War didn't really like you kind of encroaching in his territory, so he kind of stomped you out.
Oh,
Okay,
out of
those are good
6,000, out of 6,500 something, he did it.
Pretty solid.
It's a lot of trial and error. A lot of it.
But then that would make me, if I did achieve a divination, ever, shouldn't I be also aware of these loops? Like you are?
No, you're not in the loop. You're in the loop. He's not in the loop. It's the same way why Kronok knows about the loop as well.
Oh wait,
Sin
This
starts
makes no
several
sense, Rick.
sentences before. That makes no sense. What of the massacre?
What
massacre?
massacre?
He looks
I don't know.
over.
Do I look like Sin?
She's doing backstory stuff.
Oh,
Yeah. He looks over to Sin again. The massacre. Well, now. There's a tragedy and a half. Unfortunately, out of all the loops, every 3 out of every 4 of them, it follows through, and there's not really much that can happen about it. But it's hard to top on the foot. No worries. But there is out of every 4 of them, there's the one that well, the massacre is stopped, but you don't make it. You do a very, very heroic sacrifice and all that, but it's not that fun without you around, I gotta say. But right,
So eventually I become sort of warlord, some sort of warlord. She's like some sort of martyr.
he looks over to you, Boogie. No. You see, you got it all wrong, right? You ain't doing the same things you did last time, right? Last time, you didn't meet up with these guys, and you were actually abducted. Last time, you had to deal with horrific torture for a very long while. Now, that changed you, and that made you a warlord. And a hell of a one at that. But it didn't happen this time around. Nothing is the same in any cycle. The only thing that matters, well, the only thing that is the same, that is a constant, he points over to Bald, you don't die. You keep coming back. You get killed again and again and again, but you keep coming back and starting it again. Now, I've scratched my brain around this whole thing for a very long time, and You know, I think you're scared. You're running from something, but for the life of me, I can't wrap my brain around what it is.
I would assume it's one of these old ones that everyone keeps on telling me to deal with. No, wait, they're outside of the loop. That wouldn't be helping me fight them. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what either, though. What's that big and scary that it's scarier than those outer world demon things that turn the whole city that I'm running from that? Or death. Why would I be running from death? I don't know.
That's
He takes
concerning.
another swig.
You don't run from her.
No, I don't.
Even the ones that you do actually piss her off, it doesn't happen. Because she does not take kindly to it. Now, I'm curious as to what the reason for you running is. That's why I haven't done anything to stop it. But I'm a little bored, so that's why I'm just poking around, seeing what you'll all be happy with doing for me.
Taking up the hornet's nest, as one would say, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I've done it before, but I've taken a lot more direct approach before. It's always fun seeing a kingdom or two burn.
So kingdoms burn when y'all get involved.
Well-
I'm less inclined to help you now.
Well, it's more kingdoms get burned when I get bored.
We'll keep you entertained then.
Hopefully next time not by burning down a kingdom. He
Yeah.
says, pointing at the burning city behind us. Remember, this whole conversation is happening with a huge burning city just stretching out behind us.
Yeah, we've got a plague-infested continent to go to.
Screams of death and the moans of children and women just is the background noise.
He nods a bit, chuckling. Well,
We got ain't we got like a way to stop that or something? Can we like divert a river or something? I don't know how that works. I don't do magic.
don't worry about it. The city guard
Up until 2
got
weeks
that.
ago, neither did I.
They'll take care of it. Don't worry. Now, I'll let you go. But a word of advice, buddy. There's gonna come a time when you can have to pick your allies very carefully. And I'm not talking about these fleshlings.
I see. Well, this day has consecutively gotten worse and worse the longer it goes.
To be fair, we do have to go into some sort of plague lands on a continent that blew up. I'm still iffy on those details.
Yeah, that's not even too bad at this point.
Oh yeah, Bladelands. Well, if you want, I can just give you a quick hop over there. I mean, I was planning to go there anyway.
We do
got
have
our
a
own-
resident teleporter. Yeah.
Yeah, we got our own lift, but thanks
Yes,
for the
but
offer.
Maybe his way doesn't open a portal to Cthulhu's butthole.
Okay, maybe you just don't know portal to Cthulhu's butthole. Anywhere else.
What?
No.
That was
I can
not
see
on
that-
purpose.
Yeah, I can see the whole astral thing like super clear now when we go in and out because we've leveled up. So we should be good at not doing that ever again.
I want to say
I
two
hope
things.
so.
What is leveling up? I'm not aware of that concept. And second
You
is,
get stronger.
if
It's like working out.
Pump an iron.
you are so powerful that you can go off to the plague lands, why do you have us deliver the message to a person that we are not even aware where they are?
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Because
What's
shenanigans are gonna happen to us that will cause chaos. He's a god of chaos.
Exactly. He's the god of chaos.
Got it.
That's fair.
What's in it
Yeah.
for you?
chaos. The same thing I thrive off of. But I've actually got something else to deal with over there. Something that me and my brother gotta talk about.
Is he your brother? Like, I thought, like, to be fair, I follow
Brother,
that
cousin,
War
sibling.
pantheon.
It's hard to really say. I mean,
Yeah,
he
like,
was there and
Nasmir
then I was there, and honestly,
Yeah,
no one really
yep.
wants to talk about it. But yeah,
Actually, I do want to ask you the question. I want to, like, settle the debate. Like, is Nazmir the one that was born first and then you came into existence, or were you in existence and then he was born as a response to you coming into existence? Like, well, what's the whole deal there?
well, you got it wrong, buddy. You see, right when Nazmir was conceived, I was made at the same time. Well, you could see it like I was made. Well, I was conceived and then he was made. It's honestly hazy. Both of us have a really hard time remembering that. But what we do know is that we were made at the exact same moment. Now, we've generally settled on that. It's quite simply the universe needed a balance, and it just instantly balanced out. But that's a bit concerning because, well, we can't die. And he's hell-driven and killing me. But we can't die. He's tried, and I just keep coming back. And, well, that's about it. I mean, he's gone to some extreme lengths, but nothing's really stuck.
Like the whole, like, end of the world. Well, our end of the world myth is like y'all fight in like an epic battle and one kills the other, and that will be the new state of the world sort of deal.
Well, that was the truth. That would have happened like 5,000-6,000 years ago, but he's killed me like 7 times. I've killed him like 8.
Sounds like y'all got a score to settle.
We started keeping score, but we're starting to get bored of it. I mean, the only reason he's still chasing me is out of habit. Whenever I die, he just ceases to be until we both pop back into being.
That's weird. Y'all are weird.
Believe me,
To be
you
fair,
ain't
none
got
of this
half
been
a
Any of
clue.
this works.
You ain't got half a clue
Yeah.
about it. But yeah, I'll leave you be. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Who did we
You're
lose?
overlay.
Oh no, Zan!
Oh no.
Overlay fixed. But we have missed the
It's okay.
Zan. Sorry, I've got to go. Something came up. Oh, it's all good, man.
I think we're ending soon anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels like we're fading to black as we teleport away.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he talked with you a bit more, and he just sort of solidifies that they've killed each other a lot, and it doesn't stick. They've actually tried sacrifice at the same time, and it just doesn't work. The universe just remakes them.
Well, that's interesting. I don't think any priest's ever gonna believe me if I tell him that, but that's good to know.
Welcome to my life.
Right, so, like, I'm guessing we're all done, though, so, like, we just gotta take a card, go to a plague-infested land, sort out a problem for death, sort out a problem for chaos, and then go fight some other thing. What was it again? I don't remember. Like, yeah.
Basically.
We got like 3 things going on.
Yeah. And at least one of them's gonna get us killed.
Boogie quit himself on that lost one, like,
Seemingly that
purposely.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As you guys are talking, he sort of nods. He reaches out into somewhere. His hand just sort of phases into nothing, and he pulls 2 very bizarre-looking objects and puts them in his ear. He just begins to vibe as this large portal forms in front of him, and he walks through.
Summons Raycon earbuds.
Pretty
Sponsored
much.
section.
Do you want to listen to tunes like Key Rock does?
Dude, we need sponsors.
Oh, I wish,
we could
I
we
wish.
could just beam through it.
But yeah, no. Zeros, you're muted.
Those are
God damn it.
information.
But yeah,
Were you trying to say things, Zeros?
I said Mort needs sponsors so he can support better internet.
True.
yeah.
But
He's
that's a
standing
cap
on the
on us.
other side of the portal and looks over. You sure? I mean, this. You guys can come right through. It's safe.
Sun says everything. We fight everything. When it was back in the messages of like, oh, we have to fight all of things. It's like, right? Are y'all sure you want to trust him with the teleporty or like?
No, honestly, we have our own teleportation. Yeah,
No offense to you, God of Chaos, but like I can also get us there.
We want to go
Like,
directly to our money first.
Yeah, we know where we want to go.
As the Chaos God goes away with the portal, I'm gonna check on the 5 coins. I think it's 5 coins I got, or was it 6 coins that I got?
I think it was one for each of us, so it should be 5.
Yeah. They're still there. It's still impossible to understand what's on them.
This jackass is just handing out poker chips and playing cards. I got a feeling he's just like got
No,
a
those
whole
are the
random
coins
motif.
that you
Next is
got
gonna
from
be dice.
Fate. Those are the ones that you got from Fate.
Yeah, I got them from
Fate hands
Fate.
out coins, Chaos hands out cards.
Now-
These jackasses are all just freaking like handing out like poker sets. Let's go,
Everyone's
eventually.
very on brand.
Yeah, if we all go to all of the gods, eventually we'll have like a full like fate-driven poker set and just piss off the goddess of fate. Just playing like literal poker with actual people's fates.
Oh no.
Yeah, talking about that, could I now try and comprehend try and understand and figure out in my little brain of magical concoctions?
Wisdom with a disadvantage. Black wisdom with disadvantage.
Flat with like wisdom save or what?
Just flat wisdom roll with disadvantage. 5 leeches.
Oh no, that's incorrect. Flat with disadvantage.
You're looking at these coins, and for a moment you think that they're aligned, and you can make it out. Then, almost immediately, the thought is gone, and you can't understand them again.
I know
Does
I don't
anybody else
understand.
find it peculiar that all of us did like insane shit in all these loops other than you and myself?
Yeah, that's
Or just
concerning.
He hasn't specified you and myself.
Barthus,
I think he didn't
As-
specify.
as you ask that, you hear in the back of your head just this very familiar voice. Because we tend to keep quiet. Now stop talking, or you're going to draw attention to us.
Can I roll anything to figure out who that voice is?
Yeah, you can
Ish.
roll.
It would literally be insight.
Yeah, that'll be inside.
History or insight, literally insight.
Inside,
Puns
inside.
win.
The only thing that you can really make out is that the voice sounds a lot like yourself.
It's the voice of your. It's like your own
Okay,
voice in your
Barthus
head.
has no idea.
But you
God,
do
this
feel,
is awesome.
as you're sort of working out that this sounds a lot like your own voice. The bow on your back, there's an oddly warm feeling coming from it.
Oh.
It's not scary at all.
Chekhov's bow.
Yeah, I
Chekhov's
take
bow.
the bow and try to check it to see if anything about it changed. Anything is going on.
You see those same runes from before, but they're very dim, and they are quickly fading away.
Did it just shoot like a flaming arrow up my ass? What the fuck just happened?
It gave you like a hug.
No. As you look at it, it doesn't seem like it's actually fired off anything. It's just, for a moment, these runes seem to have turned on, and there was this odd warmth coming from them.
Okay.
Are we gonna have a long rest before we teleport, or are we gonna do now?
Honestly, after all that fighting, we probably should take a rest because we don't exactly know what we're jumping into.
Right, fair. Look, we can start. Let's get away from the town. A little bit further up the road. We'll set a fire. I'll make some soup, and y'all can all just relax and sleep it out for the night, and we'll head there to a plague-infested Deathland first thing in the morning. What could possibly go wrong in an exploded continent of death? Apparently.
Well, to explain to you what could go wrong, when we last went there, it wasn't an exploded continent of death.
Oh, you
Well,
went
y'all
there.
said y'all didn't go there. I'm confused at this point. To be fair, it's timeline, shenanigans, shit. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
Can't blame us for that.
Where is here? What are we? What is
Here.
anything? The bard just goes and sits down. It's having a little bit of a crisis again.
A crisis of yes.
Oh, the poor bard. I love tormenting the bard. It's so fun. So much revenge.
This
But
one,
yeah.
comedic relief.
So you guys, you head away from the city, decide to just take a long rest, try to relax, try to just calm your nerves a bit.
Before I do
take
the
first
long
watch.
rest,
Hmm? What's up, Zeros?
I wanna try something stupid that's not for me to do, but I'm still gonna try it because why not? It shouldn't hurt me
Nice.
that much.
Do it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try and imagine myself in the other lives, in the other loops. And since
Oh shit.
it's not the first time I've tried to reach for divination, and he mentioned I
You
went
achieved it.
too close to the
Too close to the
war,
sun.
God of War stuff. I'm gonna just try and make up all these scenarios in my mind and just see if anything sparks a memory that I
Roll me a
couldn't
wisdom
have
save.
had this life.
Damn, Cirrus is about to go insane.
Theros is about to pull a dragon in the new Fizzbands lore.
A wisdom save?
There's a
Yeah.
very specific reason I've not tried to do this, so
Okay.
good luck, bro.
Zeros,
Oh jeez.
as
You did it.
you're
You just
you're
lost
imagining
Zeros.
these situations in your head, these scenarios that you're creating, something does crack. One of the situations that you're developing, it seems to take a life of its own. Some of the details that you had in place seems to be changing, shifting out. You've got a much more warlike nature to you. You've had a very rough life. Your power is immense, and as you gain this magnificent power, this next level, this divine essence filling you, you see war appear before you and skewer you with his blade, and he just leans in. No one takes what is mine. And he pulls back. As this memory just fades, you're left with this pain, as though the wound from the blade is still there.
Well, that's fricked.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. That's fricked, but just like
That's
Bard
cool.
last session anchored some fucking cultist, some fucking demon, not demon, like outer world entity. I'm now anchored as well. So if y'all die, I at least might remember something this time.
Speaking of that, though, Barthas.
Next loop becomes undead, like necromancer with an undead army. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Simon's also gonna try it as
Sin's
well.
also
Sin
gonna
is
look
also gonna
back. Okay.
back to the order.
Sin,
about what
I
could have
need
gone
to know though, which one are you thinking back on? Are you gonna think back on the one where you were, where he said that you essentially became a martyr to stop the massacre, or are you gonna think of one of the darker scenarios where you basically took hold of the order? While you're working that out, I'm going to touch on Balthus for a moment.
Yeah,
What
sorry.
are-
Quick thing before you cut into that. Like, if no one tells Boogie about it, Boogie's not gonna try it. But yeah, go.
Okay, Balthus, what are you doing as you're sitting there during the long rest? Are you going to try and sleep, or
Well, that's
You
not
take-
ominous at all.
We're gonna take watches. Boogie's taking first watch.
Are you gonna take a nap, motherfucker? Huh?
Boogie,
No,
Boogie's
you know,
taking
we're on the other
first watch.
side.
No sleep for Barthas. No sleep
Boogie's-
whatsoever.
Since they're
Boogie's
drinking
taking first
coffee
one.
the whole night.
okay? Yeah, Boogie.
Specifically no sleep because you asked more.
Oh,
That's a bit better.
damn, dude, that's cold.
To be honest, he's probably will sleep at some point if you want to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of taking watch, I take watch because I don't sleep.
Okay. Boogie, first off, as you're looking around, the area that you found is very safe, very out of the way. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. You do notice nearby there are some deer, though they quickly rush off in different direction. Barthas, as you eventually
Yes.
wink out, your bow, that same light from the runes comes back, and you find yourself sitting in this vast empty abyss. In front of you there are 2 logs and a rather basic campfire. On one of the logs you see yourself. You're just sort of sitting there, poking the fire a bit, and he looks over to you. Well, took you long enough.
Who are you?
He looks exactly like you, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
that's why I'm
looks
worried. and
exactly
asking
like
who he is.
Barthas. He just looks a bit older. You,
Again,
knucklehead.
that sounds creepy. Is this the time loop thing? I was told there's a time loop thing.
Yeah, you could say that. Look, why don't you sit down? This is going to be a long night.
Guess I don't really have much choice now, do I?
No, you really don't.
Well,
I mean,
do
we can sit here all evening.
Alright then, takes a seat as far away from my other self as possible.
He just looks over and just shrugs. Well, you don't know, so I can't really blame you. Right.
Don't know what. You wanna fill me in on any of this craziness?
Yeah, sure. But let me just make something clear. Don't lose the bow. It's probably one of the only things you have left.
Are you cut out there? Probably what?
He says don't lose the bow. It's probably one of the only things you have left.
Looks at my bow again. Trying to figure out if there's anything, like, can figure out about it that I haven't already.
Roll me
if I can
investigation.
remember anything about it.
Well, history would
Yes,
be
I
if you're
have
trying to
great
remember.
investigation.
Yeah, if you're trying to remember, there will be more history, but with advantage. Investigation works too.
I rolled investigation already, so yeah.
Yeah, as you're looking at it, you do recognize some of the markings on them. A lot of this rune work is in your own hand style.
Should I roll anything to figure out what the runes say? Like,
No.
No,
since it's
probably
my own
history.
hand style?
Oh wait, no, actually.
As
he
you're
knows.
looking at it and you recognize the style, you do make out some of the words. A bunch of it seems to be just arcane scripture that's been put on it for enchantments, making it last practically all the ages, giving it innate power augments. But there are some, it seems to be some sort of a history that's been recorded in the bow, but it's hard to tell. It, like everything else that the party has been getting from the gods, it's like something isn't clicking. Your mind isn't able to properly process it. You do catch, though, glimpses for a moment that this was part of your original set, your progenitor items. This has a lot of power of Tedrin locked in it. But
Barkus doesn't know that he's Tedrin at this point.
yeah. But the other one just
on
sort
the
of
bow.
looks at you and just says, "Don't lose the bow."
Well, I wasn't planning on it, but I'm gonna make sure I don't now.
Good.
Any other, like, helpful tips you want to give out while you're at it, future me?
Sure. Let's see.
What about this mission that the God of Chaos just sent us on?
It's innocent enough.
The trouble?
Well,
Okay.
trouble, yeah. But if you want the real deal, you could say it's a bit of a love letter. Though, coming from a God of Chaos, that's a bit mad, trust me. It gets interesting, but he's got good intentions with it. He just doesn't really know how to handle lower beings properly.
Okay. Why have you brought me here?
Well, mostly to make sure that you remember to not lose the bow. And because we need to talk. Your friends are a problem. The bard you can trust. You two have a much longer history than you would believe. But the others are concerning. I would especially keep an eye on the turtle and the wizard.
This opens his mouth as if to ask a question, but then closes it because he has so many he doesn't know what to say.
We've got all night here, kid. Just ask away.
Just want to cut it off. I do
Well,
have
Yeah,
suggestions.
I'm gonna cut this here. This is more like ask in DMs and I'll answer for you because I just want to do sins
Oh.
and then we can finish it all.
Yeah, so Sim was fixated on the fact that there were timelines where the splatters did not happen.
Okay.
So she'll
Yeah.
focus on the good times, quote unquote.
Sin, as you're focusing on those events, eventually you do see a few of them materializing in your mind. You do see Vaisha breaking out from the binding that was attempted to be placed on her. But as she's about to begin slaughtering, you're there. You arrive much faster in this one than in any of the other lifetimes that you've had. And in a panic, you pray to Giltane, and she actually manifests. One of her reapers appearing next to you and empowering you. mostly to help protect you before she deals with Vaisha, splitting the fallen angel in half. But she does look over to you and frown a bit before dispersing. The sheer power of the fallen angel that was there just seems to linger until it begins to get drawn towards you. I think it's as the power of the Reaper that's empowered you is there, it's get pushed away, and it seems to infect other lives. Some of the other members of the Order just are taken over by it, but they don't seem problematic. They don't seem destructive. They do actually seem more helpful, more useful at that time. But there's always something gnawing in the back of your mind in this life that this isn't right, that these other members, they've been corrupted by something greater than just a fallen angel.
No, the SCP Foundation becomes evil in this timeline.
Pretty much. But yeah. Does anyone want to tell Boogie? If Bougie wants
He
to...
would. He won't. He doesn't have a high enough intelligence to think of doing that. And also, he was told he was going to be like he could be a warlord. So he's like unconcerned, making soup, taking first watch, going to sleep, unless anyone tells him what they're doing or what their experiences were.
I'm not sharing mine.
Yeah, Zeros, you probably are somewhat hunched over, still feeling War's greatsword pierced through your chest.
Yeah, no.
Boogie looks over to him. Is like, take a bowl of soup. Like, y'all look like y'all got a stomach problem, and that's either you eating too much or not enough. And we ain't eating in like hours, so you ain't eating enough. As he goes off to hand out the soup to the rest of the people.
I'll just nod and sort of play into that narrative of not eating enough, and that's why I have a quote-unquote stomachache.
You probably hear Sin
about-
muttering something about it not mattering. Oh boy.
Oh jeez. Boogie's just trying to bring everyone, like, he gives everyone soup, is like, y'all, like, it's been a rough time, but like, y'all look like really shaken up by this whole thing. Sleeping some food will do us all good. It's fine.
But
Just happy-go-lucky. Unconcerned.
But you would just recognize some of these signs immediately after your own incident.
The only one that needs to wake up is Boogie.
Unlike them, can I try to focus on a
and
happy
you.
timeline where things didn't go awful?
Yeah, I mean,
the rainbow and stars.
yeah, I mean, as you're
Every other
thinking back,
time when you die.
as you're thinking back, you do eventually tap onto one of your more fonder memories across your multiple lives. You do return to the Underdark. You return to the Dark Elves, but you show them a new way. You remove the slavery, the oppression. You essentially become the new king of the Underdark. And despite the amount of riots from some of the other members, you're able to bring a relatively relaxed peace here. You get to grow old, have a family, and die peacefully.
Okay. Still running from something that I don't know about, but okay.
Yeah.
Good to see not everything is so awful. And it truly
when
doesn't
he dies,
matter
does
then
the
how I
respawn
die. Yeah, so it truly doesn't matter how I die. Fuck.
Oh jeez. That was probably the one where you're like, the problem is solved, it's fine, and then you died and the loop reset and you're like, oh no.
Shit. Okay.
That was the
Oh.
good one. That was the one good timeline you wasted.
And it's still
Whip is just
reset.
bombarding me with questions. Holy shit.
You said we had all night.
Go
I'm at
for
question
it.
8.
Go for it,
You
dude.
forget that Whip is my fucking partner. We ask the right questions up in here.
It's all good, man. I can answer well
We'll
into
get
the
the
morning
info.
if you need. But yeah, with that,
Oh,
I
I think we're gonna cut stream here.
yeah, with that, I think as everyone is starting to experience their multiple lives, Boogie citing, nah, fuck this noise. Bod coming back from a very pleasant one, actually. While Sin and Zeros are mildly mortified and intrigued with their own ones. I mean, Barth is still not awake as he's prodding his older self. I think I'm going to have to end it here. Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah,
This
but-
has been episode 12 of the Out of Credits God's Break game. A lot of shit has
To be
happened
fair-
here.
Yeah, to be fair, Boogie wouldn't isn't like frick this. He's just like happy-go-lucky. He's like, no, Soup will solve all our problems. Don't worry, guys. It's guy's crazy. He's chaos. It's fine. Don't believe him. Just unconcerned, head empty, zero thoughts. He made soup. It's fine. The
Yeah.
world is fine.
Half of us are in the fetal position, just rocking.
Yeah, like everyone's like depression, time loops. We've committed so many war crimes. Boogie, zero thoughts, head empty.
Oh man. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. This has been an interesting session. I was actually very panicked about getting around to the thing that I wanted to with Balthus, but now I got around to that and more, so I'm very happy. Yes.
Hog.
This
10.
good, dude. Like I said, I've got all night. I can answer you well after this. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Again, episode 12. Holy shit. It just keeps on going and I love it. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and tomorrow is the other one, which I'm not streaming yet. I want to check out Burby to make sure he's all good. Then I might stream that one. So that's another one that will be added into the docket soon enough. But until then, take care everyone, and have a good night.
Cheers.
Ciao.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.